Wauconda Bulldogs in this non-conference matchup. Matt, do you think the RB Bulldogs can repeat what they did last week and route to a Week 1 blowout versus Morden?
Absolutely, Casey. The Bulldogs can easily get on a run, especially in the beginning of the season, as we've seen before. But after Game 1, we saw an outstanding performance from Keenan Scott, who passed for 150 yards. And then the running back, Jamari Wise, had an ecstatic defense, and he also punched in one interception. Also, we know that the Bulldogs like to run a very conservative offense and a run-and-gun type of They like to run a very conservative defense and a run-and-gun type of offense in the first half.
Yeah, last week the Bulldogs, they defeated Morden 34-12. Keenan Scott went 150 yards, 3 touchdowns. And Matt, before we have opening kickoff, who's your vote for player of the game?
Well, obviously Keenan Scott, based off last game, 150 yards. But he also had the help from Jamari Wise and others like Jamani Wise, Zach Miaskowski, John Miaskowski. Great wide receivers. And
yeah, man, I'm going to go with Emmanuel Salter. Last week he had 4 catches for 52 yards. He did great. And my X factor is Michael Wilson, the tight end. He had 1 catch for 10 yards last week, but I think he's going to be a big contributor. As Emilio Solano, who had a great performance last week and 3 for 3 field goals, great kick to the 20, 25-30. A little bit of a botch right there.
yeah,
Glad he didn't fumble it.
Casey, you're talking about Wauconda. Last Friday, Wauconda beat Richmond Burton 21-7.
Yeah, it was definitely a big win. It's kind of funny that they beat a team called RB, but I don't think RB is gonna have any trouble this year, because last year they played Wauconda. They won 34-19. Ryan Swift had 3 touchdown passes, 2 of them to Dean Ziglich. But we're not with that. We have a new RB team. Seems to spread the ball more, and but here we go.
Yeah, and Wauconda, their QB, Antonio Acosta, 5'11". Definitely the Bulldogs have a height advantage defensively, and he's running it through the middle.
Oh, that was a handoff. That was Jacob Picnace. He's a 5'8" running back, senior. Picnace able to pick up 8 on there. That was a good run by Picnace. I thought originally that Acosta had the ball. Acosta being a lefty, that's not an usual quarterback. He's usually a right-handed fellow, and he's under 6 foot, which makes him a little more vulnerable to not being able to throw the ball over the offensive or defensive line.
And 28 running it again.
Whoa, there we go.
50.
That's just going to be enough to move the chains as he gets right around midfield. He's got already 2 rushes for 20 yards. Matt, do you think Picnace is going to be a key contributor, as last week they had the running back from Morden was the only factor of offense for Morden? Do you think same will go this week?
Well, if somebody's hot, they're hot, and they're going to keep feeding the ball to them. And it looks like they're going to keep on feeding the ball to 28, but Bulldogs defense already taking them down right there.
Yeah, fool me once, fool me twice, shame on me, but 3 times. The Bulldogs last week seemed to have noticed that, if you successfully run twice, you're going to run again. And last week they were able to stop the running back after a few good runs behind the line of scrimmage, as they did just there. A beautiful loss of 1 tackle. Yeah,
and it's all about momentum. Coming off a game like that, very great defense and excellent offense coming from the Bulldogs.
Yeah, here we have a 2nd and 11 at the Wauconda Bulldogs 49-yard line. A handoff to 12. That was Kenyon Rajic.
Yep,
Kenyon Rajic. 5'11". He's a linebacker put into that wide receiver or running back position. I mean, you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah, and it looks like Wauconda is trying to feel out the Bulldogs defense right now, how they're reacting to the running game. Obviously, they're blitzing inside. They're going to keep on going around, and there's a flag on the field.
An offensive penalty. I think the Bulldogs. Would you think the Bulldogs would accept that? It would be a 3rd and 9 if they accept it. It would be 2nd and 18 or 2nd and 16 if they didn't.
Well, it looks like they're going to decline it.
They're going to decline it.
Push them back.
I don't know. There's 3rd and 9. I mean, last week the Bulldogs started off with 2 straight 3-and-outs, I think, from the defense. Very strong defensive pressure. Last week the Morden quarterback wasn't able to get over 10 passing yards until the 3rd, 4th quarter. But I feel that new quarterback Antonio Costa comes off a win in last week's performance. 21 points. I think he can be able to do more than last week. More quarterback as we have a false start.
They're just pushing them back even more. Not a good start for Wauconda.
The offensive line definitely guessing the snap count wrong. As they went from midfield to they're going to go, wow, they are back at the 30-yard line.
Yeah, well.
Man, we're going to set up a...
I bet the Bulldogs are happy that they declined that first penalty.
I think they had lost it down, so I think they accept, because now it's 3rd and 25. So they lost it down somewhere. But, Matt, we're going to see early on, 3rd and 30, if Acosta's got an arm or not. This is either go for it all, or just hand off and see what you can get.
Well, they're going to go for it right now.
Almost
sacked. He's going to give it a toss.
No, it's going to be a nice screen. The screen's going to get 10. So Acosta's already matched what Morton's quarterback did last week, as it's going to be a quick 3 and out for the Bulldogs, and it's going to bring on Stefan Haminski, who is a junior. And last week he had a kickoff in which I thought he was going to go all the way. He went 70-ish yards. We're going to see a replay of that screen pass, and just a lot of people not wanting him to get anywhere. He was nowhere close. 4th and 21, over 9 yards.
Yeah, and we saw number 87, Michael Wilson, almost take out the quarterback.
And there's a punt. Haminski is gonna fair catch. So almost bobbled. That's the 31-yard line. Bring on Keenan Smith and the offense for their first drive. Now, Matt, first drive last week resulted in a field goal. Do you see any of the same happening this week? Do you think they can start off early?
Well, they always like to start off early. They like to get off on a run immediately as fast as they can. And like I said, they play conservative defense in the beginning. Okay. And then right after the first half, after they score their points, they go all out on defense.
Okay, well, we have Jamari Wise in the backfield. He left last week's game with a cramp, and he's going to go 5, 8. We're going to call it 7 yards. 7-yard run by Jamari Wise. Last week I thought he really hurt himself. He went for a tackle, helmet to helmet, and he ran off the field limping. I was scared for a while, but you know what? He's back. It just was cramps.
Yeah.
Players told me.
Well, do you think it's a good move, moving him from wide receiver to running back?
I don't think it's the greatest move. He's got great hands. We saw last year, and you can always do a little pitch like here, but Keenan's guy is going to roll right. Oh, he's going to throw. Oh. Wow.
Beautiful
play. Risky, but high risk, high reward. That was a 8-yard catch by Haminski.
Yeah.
And that was if we can get a replay on that, he got hit right as he threw, and the ball's just wobbling all over the air. That was a scary play. You know what?
Risky but beautiful.
When it works, it seems lucky, but it works. Even Stefan Haminski, he's always an X factor. Looks out for. Man, you have a quick player X factor you think's gonna stand out, who didn't have a great game last week?
I'm thinking John Miaskowski's gonna stand out in this game.
Yeah,
I think he's kind of hurting from last game, but I think he's gonna come back.
Wide open, Declan Lanham. He's gonna go to the 35-yard line for a Bulldogs first down. That's a 15-yard reception for the senior Lanham, who had a 20-yard touchdown catch last game. He's looking for more. He's got 15 yards already, and Keenan Scott already rolling 23 yards passing.
Yeah, and Declan Lanham, I like to mention, he's kind of silent but deadly. He doesn't run a lot of plays with the offense, but usually when he gets a catch, it's like one of the biggest catches of the game.
Yeah, we have Lanham in the slot. We have Emmanuel Salter on the right-hand side. We have Haminski in the left. Haminski, he's going to take the handoff. Haminski's at the 40. He's going to get a 3-yard loss. It's a risky play again, but high risk, high reward. That's Brendan Curtin's mentality, I think.
Oh yeah, the Bulldogs are switching up their offense. Pass, run.
You
That's
never
good to break down the defense.
They're so diverse. They spread out the ball. They hit 8 different receivers, I think, last week. It was crazy. And so Matt, John Miaskowski is your X factor. He had a 1 catch, 26-yard touchdown, though. I mean, something big to talk about. If you're gonna get 1 catch, let's have it be a 26-yard touchdown. So we have 2nd and 14 from the Wauconda side of the fields.
Michael Wilson rotates, blocks,
fake Wise. Wise is gonna get -3 yards. So Wise is gonna have 2 for 5. Not the best start, but we did see Emilio Solano, the kicker. Great performance last week. Made both his extra points, which was a struggle last season. And he went 3 for 3 on field goals. And before the year, we saw him attempt a 55-yard field goal. And he kicked it to the front of the end zone. So that means he's got the range to have a 45-yard field goal attempt. You know, right now he's at 59-yard field goal. If we don't get anywhere, that's definitely not possible. Scott rolls left. Deep pass.
Throw.
Oh, he's got Haminsky. He's turning left. The ball's not there. Turns right. Sees the ball. And it's just out of the fingertips.
All right, and I'd like to mention Haminsky, 5'8", 165 pounds. We just saw right there. He can run like a maniac.
Stefan Haminsky, very fast. I mentioned earlier, I think, that he took a kickoff and he took it all the way to the 20 last week. His speed is incredible. He just ran down the sidelines, and I thought no one was going to catch him.
Yeah, and I think the Bulldogs' game plan is get him open because he can run it all the way down.
You know, he's the punter too. He's the wide receiver. I think the fastest wide receiver we have. He's the kick returner, the punt returner, and the punter. Let's see if he can down him within their own 20-yard line. 4th and 17. Gonna punt it. That's gonna be right at the 15. Moving backwards. It's gonna be down at the 16. That's a decent punt from Haminsky. 5'8", and he kicked the ball good 30 yards.
All right, well, Casey, what do you think about the Wauconda's offense coming off of 2 penalties? Shaky start, but I'm sure their nerves are down now.
Well, the offensive line definitely needs to step up with these penalties, stop doing the penalties. And I think Acosta, he hasn't gotten a chance to show off the arm. I feel like he's hiding like a long ball. I think he has potential to have a deep strike, and he just hasn't gotten the chance yet. But Bignase, he's got 2 rushes, 20 yards. Definitely a threat to look out for. As Bignase is right behind Acosta. Ooh, almost. Oh, okay.
Safety's backing up.
That was a handoff to Bignase. Bignase is going to get around 3 yards. So, Matt, but last week, the 3-and-out for like the first 3 possessions for the Morden Mustangs last week, not able to do much against Bulldog defense, but first drive, they got to the 50-yard line. So they've shown potential already early that they can drive up the field. So, Matt, what do you see during this drive for the Wauconda Bulldogs?
Well, it looks like they're doing the same running game as Morden, but as of right now, they're not getting many yards. Yet again, they had 2 penalties at the beginning of the game, and looks like he's going to drop
deep,
back.
He's showing off the arm.
And it's too far.
Going too much, but man, I think I got it right there. He's showing, he has an arm, and he just hasn't gotten the chance to show it. That was a deep pass from the other 20 to the other 40. That is 40 yards.
Well, now the defense knows for the Bulldogs. They know that they need to have about 2 safeties in the back, cover it up a little bit, and have man coverage inside. You don't want 28 coming in through the middle.
You got to have some safeties back there, because if a guy breaks free, he's gone. If there's no safeties covering the back end of the field. Here we go, 3rd and 5. Handoff to the running back. The running back,
42.
Number 42, is going to be stopped just 1 or 2 yards short for the Wauconda Bulldogs. That was Tyler Stankiewicz.
And we got a replay.
Stankiewicz, as you know, just stopped 1 or 2 yards. He tries reaching, does not get it, and it's going to be 4th and 2 and another 3-and-out. This Bulldog defense is crazy good right now. Not allowing many points last week, and you know this week just showing. Oh,
and that's a high punt.
That is a pop-up punt. It's not even. It's going to go to the 38-yard line. That punt was. I need 2 hands, but it was 24 yards.
Yeah, that's
nothing special. Actually, that was like 20 yards.
Well, we know it's nothing good for Wauconda.
Not getting it over the 50. This could be big because Keenan Scott doesn't have to get really far to get into Solano's field goal territory.
Well, I'm thinking they're going to get a few run plays in, get some first downs.
I think the short pass, because you could have Declan Lanham on the right, Haminsky in the slot. On the left, you have Salter. But no, Matt, you're right. Handoff. That is to Del Modell. But man, Nick Delnadell last week, what a game. 4 rushes for 92 yards and a 65-yard touchdown. Crazy good. He's a junior. Nicholas Delnadell. You'll hear his name a lot next year, and hopefully this year you'll hear his name quite a bit.
Well, Casey, do you think Del Nodell will have a big game today?
I think Delnadell, as long as Jamari Wise stays healthy this game and doesn't have cramps, I feel that Delnadell is going to be outshined. But I think Keenan Smith, like he is now, he's going to have to work with these wide receivers. As Keenan Scott, my bad.
Makes about 2 or 3 yards.
3 yards. But I think that he's going to have to, this Wauconda Bulldogs team has got good rush defense. And he's going to have to use his wide receivers as much as possible, unlike last week where, the other team usually had 1 touchdown and then the Morden team just could not score or get anywhere.
Well, what we're seeing right now, the defense from Wauconda is pretty staggered right now. I mean, they're pretty stable.
Yeah, we have a big
stop and run, stop and passes.
Big 3rd and 7 after an awful punt. And he's going to go. Michael Wilson is mad at himself there. Big boy Mike should have had Scott put it right where it needed to be, right for a run after catch. He got Smith on the run. Smith would have had enough for a first down. He would have had a lot more, but right through the arms of Michael Smith. Something, he wants to take back. He'll find a way to make up for it to Scott. As 36-yard line, this is a 53-yard field goal attempt. Not enough, not in the range of Solano's. We're going to see another punt. Really big loss for the Bulldogs not being able to capitalize on such a good field goal.
Yeah, and Casey, I see a little bit of Ryan Swift inside Keenan Scott because I remember last year, Ryan Swift, when he was under pressure, he can make outstanding passes, and Keenan Scott can easily get those passes off, it seems like.
This punt is going to land right on the 20-yard line, and that was that was a good punt from where position you had to go from. But what a shame. You get great field position after an awful punt, and you can't capitalize, not even get 3 points. As 3rd possession already in the first quarter by the Wauconda Bulldogs.
Yeah.
As here we have a great shot of the Bulldogs defense, who's been doing their job all season long. There's Michael Wilson. He's on the left side of the defense. He definitely wants to take someone down. Oh, he misses the tackle there.
Ooh,
as we're
he gets through. Dan Moore comes for the backup on 42.
That was 42. That was Stankwitz with a 10-yard run. That's enough for a Wauconda Bulldog first down. And Wilson again missing the tackle there. He really wants to. I think he really wants to take someone down right now.
Yeah.
I don't play football, Matt. You played football either?
No, I have not played football.
So I don't know what it's like to just miss a catch, but I think he's full of anger right now and emotion. Really wants to take someone down, cause a fumble.
Well, what I've heard from recent players is that as soon as the pads come on, you feel unstoppable.
Right now, here's number 12. He feels unstoppable. That's a 10-yard rush. 42. That was Stankwitz. Stankwitz is showing he can run. He's got 3 rushes for 24 yards. I thought it was originally going to be Bignase. He has 3 rushes for 23 yards. But now Stankwitz is saying, I'm the number 1 running back in this part.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's obviously getting some runs underneath his belt. And Wauconda's offense is definitely still trying to fill out the Bulldogs' defense. But Bulldogs not giving it up. Still got some safeties in the back. Man coverage on the wide receivers. But they're still running it through the middle.
Is that 42? No, they're going back to Bignase. He got a rush and he got 2 yards there. But, man, now we have a break in the play right now. What's the weather report looking like?
Well, as of earlier, I checked it was 71 degrees, 9-mile-per-hour winds. But it seems like right now it's cooling down a little bit.
Yeah, there's definitely not much wind. So kicking shouldn't be a problem. But, yeah, a very cool night. I don't mind. Not too hot, not too cold. Last year it was kind of not the best weather
chilly
for our broadcast. Yeah, very cold.
And running it again.
That was Bignase.
He stopped.
Bignase got all of 1 on that rush. And so in this break of play, we're going to say we'd like to welcome Loyola Medicine to RB Sports. Beginning this season, Loyola Medicine is the sports medicine provider for the Bulldogs. Loyola Medicine, body and soul. Here we go, 3rd and 8. Another 3-and-out opportunity for this Riverside Brookfield Bulldog defense. Got to make sure we say the right school.
And minute 25 left. Still no ends are coming out.
Handoff to Bignase. Bignase is going to be taken down by Jamari Wise and company. Another 3-and-out for this Wauconda team. And the defense is definitely showing that both defenses are saying, hey, no touchdowns, nobody's getting in the end, so no one's going to get in field goal territory. We've seen Keenan Scott 2 straight possessions not able to get over the 50 by his own help.
Yeah, and Casey, we haven't seen this so far, but both teams playing great defense, and I feel like today's game is going to be outstanding because nobody's going to break away.
There we go, short, and see, that was a great punt, a beautiful punt to make up.
Wow.
And that thing, it was just a line drive, and the way the ball spun, it turned way away from Haminsky to the other 15-yard line. Great punt.
Well, he realized last punt that he put a little bit too much projectile on it.
He got lucky.
Yeah, and this one, I think he just put his foot up between, in the middle of the ball, gave it a little bit more of a narrow shot.
He squared it up.
Yeah.
It's like you're hitting a golf ball, square it up. Last one he got under too much, and that thing just pop up.
Yeah, but Casey, this is football.
This is football, not golf, but yeah, golf is very calm sport.
Yeah.
This is a rough and tough sport.
This is very physical.
But both games are very mental.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Yeah. Strategic.
Man, we got a break in the action right now.
Yeah. Well, it looks like a timeout. 27 seconds left in the game.
Guys, right now we're playing the broadcast live, but if you tuned in late or you just want to see all this heart-pounding gridiron 0-0 tight game,
and 27 seconds still left. Bulldogs at the 14-yard line. Yeah, they're gonna move them back. I don't know.
I think they're
what's going
switching. I think it's the second quarter now. The scoreboard does not say it's the second quarter, but it's the second quarter. Oh, they're repunting?
They're repunting.
That was a beautiful punt. Why does he have to do it over again? Oh, let's see if he can. Oh, man. He's going to kick it directly at Haminsky, though. Haminsky's going to get a chance.
Ooh,
at the 35, 40. Oh, and he keeps moving, and then he gets down at the 42. Now, I don't know what happened. There was no flag on the play, but the Bulldogs are going to catch a break as they get 30-ish yards more than they should have gotten.
Yeah, Casey, that kind of stumped me right there. And Haminsky running around, juking around.
Look at these jukes. No one's going to get me. No. He just gets all around everyone.
So what could have been at the 14-yard line is now at the 44-yard line.
30 yards? Yeah, 30 more yards.
What are you thinking, Casey? Pass?
I'm thinking run the clock. Yeah, just run the clock out. Del Nodell, he's got room. He's at the 40. He's going to just get back to the line of scrimmage. But, guys, I'd like to give a shout-out to a former RB athlete watching the game. Currently, we have Sam Johnson. He was a great basketball player. He's watching currently on RBTV.TV.
Yeah,
He's watching us.
Perfect.
So a big shout-out. He was a great basketball player. A few years ago, led the Bulldogs to the playoffs as we head into the second quarter of action in a 0-0 game. Matt, your thoughts?
Wow. I'll tell you right now, I am shocked. I've never seen this from the Bulldogs. I usually see a touchdown or a field goal at the first quarter. And it looks like the defense from both teams is just outstanding. They can't break away.
It is crazy. I am speechless at 0-0. I'm surprised Keenan Scott and company have not been able to find the end zone. They had great field position, and they weren't able to capitalize.
Now, I don't know if I like the idea of Jamari Wise playing defense. I think they should keep him, safe and sound on the bench
Yeah, but
until offense comes.
he's got a lot of cramps. He's got his legs definitely cramp up easily, is what I've heard from the teammates of Jamari Wise. But if he can get it under control, he has an interception already. And if his hands aren't going to be used on the offensive side, in this catching ability, you got to use them in the defensive side. Keenan Scott has got great field position. See if he can capitalize now. First, he's got to get over midfield. Scott to Del Nodell. Del Nodell stumbles, and he's going to get no yards
Flag
for the
on the
second
field.
straight time. Flag. As we see if this will be against, which Bulldog team this will be against.
And we're still discussing it.
They are. Might have been an accidental flag or blocking the bag on the offense. I can't tell if they did accept it, so it's going to be 2nd down and 20 for this Riverside Brookfield team, and they are going to lose their good field position. I've been stumbling on that all night right now.
Yeah.
Or I'll get better.
Well, this is why we practice.
No, man, this isn't practice anymore. This is the game. This is football. This isn't golf.
We're in it. We're in it to win it.
Oh,
and
there's
Del Nodell.
But he's just going to get back to right where he started. 9 yards for Del Nodell. That's his first catch. And Keenan Scott's got 3 completions for 32 yards.
I'm thinking they need to pass it.
I think you're right.
Wauconda's defense is just shutting down Del Nodell right now.
Yeah, he's got 2 rushes for -4 yards.
And there's the replay, and he's making up for the yard coverage,
but
not enough to make it.
3rd and 11. You need someone who I thought player of the game, Emmanuel Salter, has not even been targeted once. Declan Lanham, who's got great hands, 1 catch for 15 yards, not been targeted since his catch, and he's gonna get sacked.
Ooh, Keenan's got sacked all the way back.
That's another, Matt.
Wow.
We've had a lot of 3 and outs so far. I'm honestly shocked. Wauconda, I made the ride out to Wauconda last year to watch the Bulldogs play, and it's not an easy drive. It's 2+ hours. I got back home around midnight, and it was a blowout. It was 34 to 19. The RB beat Wauconda. It was a lot worse than that, but Wauconda eventually made it seem less of a blowout than it actually was. And I came into this game thinking, maybe better offense than last year's. Maybe they can win by more than 15, but 0-0. They've had 3 possessions. I just hope Pominski can have a good punt, because he's going to be punting from that 12-yard line. And he's going to,
that's a good punt.
Going to get a nice bounce. It's going to be down around the 30. A beautiful punt, 27-yard line. Jamari Wise is going to touch it. Great punt.
Yeah, all the way back to the 27-yard line.
Definitely 50-yard punt for Pominski, who hasn't been touching the ball offensively, but defensively, he's had 3 punts. Could be the stat of the night. Right now, I'm going.
Well, let's hope it's 4 touchdowns.
Yeah, let's hope. I mean, right now, I want to see someone get into the red zone. For the viewers who don't know the red zone, that is when you're the offensive team and you are 20 yards from the end zone. When picking up a little bit, going from the left side of the field to the right side.
Running it. Oh, number
28.
28.
He's got room. That is.
Wow.
Well, that was. I forgot. Bignase. Bignase got a lot of yards there. Had 20 yards after touching the ball. That was a 35-yard run for Bignase.
Yeah, I wonder if Wauconda's going to play play action pass. I've seen 2 so far, and they've been successful.
Yeah, Bignase now has got 7 rushes for 63 yards after that 35-yard run, and that puts him into the that was offsides.
Yeah, offsides.
False start?
It looked like false start, yeah.
The Wauconda tight end just a little bit eager.
Yep, false start.
5 yards back, 1st and 15. That's going to bring him back. That's put him right at midfield. But Matt, you think Wauconda, their first drive, they went to McNassey 3 straight times. Think they're going to go to him again after a 35-yard run, or you think they're going to give him a little bit of time to get his oxygen back before another rush?
Well, Casey, you said this before. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And he's on a hot run.
They got I formation. They got McNassey and they got Stinkwitz to the left and right of Wauconda, and that is going to be offsides on the Bulldogs. So, a mistake for a mistake, and that's going to be cancel each other.
Yeah, both teams are just
a little eager.
Yeah, very eager.
Well, I mean, 0-0. Someone wants to break the goose eggs on the board as we have just over 9 minutes left in this first half of play.
Penalties. All over the place.
We gotta. Once it reaches 0, viewers, please stay and watch a great halftime performance by the RB marching band, the Twirlers, and the Puppets. Oh, and that's McNassey. McNassey breaks a tackle, and he has room to run on the left side. He's getting all the way to the 25-yard line for a Wauconda first down, but they got a flag on the play. That was a 20-yard rush, but there's a flag. Hate to be against Wauconda after that 20-yard run.
McNassey, 5'8", 180 pounds. Well, the way he pushes off those tackles, he don't look 180
pounds.
pounds.
The tackle right there is beautiful, but it is going to be a penalty against the Riverside Brookfield Bulldogs. So that 20-yard run sticks, and McNassey's got 8 rushes for 83 yards, man. He is almost at the century mark before halftime. That is Jacob McNassey, 5'8", man. You thought, he's a small running back, might not be as effective, but
yeah, he's a stocky
proves us
kid,
wrong. Size don't matter in football.
Oh, what'd you say, huh? They're in the red zone.
They are in the red zone. They are at the 15-yard line after the Bulldogs penalty. And I don't know what the kicker's like, but I'm pretty sure McNassey is going to get the ball. And after 50 yards in the past 2 rushes, yeah, he's getting the ball back.
Oh, yeah, he's just coasting.
Oh, and he's got one guy to beat. He's got one guy, and he's done.
Yep.
Touchdown, Wauconda. That he had one guy to beat, and he made ankles break right there. That was a 12-yard run for McNassey. He's got 9 rushes for 95 yards and a touchdown, guys, right now. He's beating RB in total yards by himself.
Yeah, they're just coasting right now for momentum, especially McNassey. He's on fire. They're going to keep on giving it to him. Why would they stop? They can't stop giving it to him. Man,
he got the ball 3 straight times. He got 75 yards on that drive. He was the Wauconda offense, and this kind of seems like last week, the morning running back, I can't remember his name, but he had 100 yards total, and the extra point,
almost blocked. But it's good. Barely makes it over the pole.
Almost blocked, but Matt, he just.
Jamari Wise is.
Jamari Wise, he's cramping. He's cramping. Cameras don't have it, but Jamari Wise definitely needs to train us right now. He's cramping. He's frustrated.
Yeah, his leg is bothering him again.
That's something he's definitely got. Maybe miss a game. Yeah, he is. He is cramping. Jamari Wise, number 11. I think you need to give him a week off, maybe. Just limit him. Why is he still walking? Jamari, sit down, man. Sit down.
Yeah, he's pushing off the pain. He's got
a
little stutter in his step,
but McNassey, man, the true guy, crazy good.
So it looks like Himninski is gonna get the punt return, but if not, it's Del Nodell. Both great punt returners.
I want to see Himninski. That guy is crazy. His speed. If I were playing Madden and I was gonna rank him for Madden 17, the video game,
94.
I'd give him speed and something in the mid-90s for speed. For all you video game experts watching.
Yeah, he's crazy fast.
Another lefty kicker, and it's gonna be. Del Nodell botches it. Del Nodell botches it. Wauconda Bulldogs have the ball. Del Nodell botches it.
If we can get a replay on that.
Zach Miskowski thinks that his team has it, but no, Wauconda has it within the 25-yard line. That's a key play, Matt. I'm
shocked.
I'm speechless.
Yeah.
I thought RB had this game. I thought offense 8 receivers touched the ball. Beautiful. Everybody got passes, and now Del botches the kick. Haminsky, we didn't even get to see Haminsky touch it. Del botches it. It gets just out of his reach, and now Acosta, who's only got 1 completion for 9 yards, is going to get another chance. And watch out for Big Nase. This could be a 2-possession game fast.
All right, well, we got 3 wide receivers.
Big Nase,
Looks like
he trips, mad at himself. No yards, but he's got 10 rushes for 95 yards. Matt, he's almost at the century mark.
Yeah. Well, like I said earlier, he's just coasting. He's on fire. And looks like number 56 for the Bulldogs is down on the field injured.
Oh, that's Anthony Walsh. Last week he went down with a knee injury. He came back. Anthony Walsh.
And trainer's running out.
That's
looks
not
like
good.
he's holding his right knee.
It was the same knee he hurt last week. And, man, 2 guys went down for the Bulldogs last week. Jamari Wise and Anthony Walsh. And we've seen it now, before the first half ends, the same 2 guys go down. What do you think needs to happen? Do we sit these guys out? Do we have them skip a week? And, same injuries. Cramps for Wise and the knee for Walsh.
Well, some players, they just want to get better and better, and they push themselves to the limit. And, sometimes there's nothing you can do. You might just have to push through the pain. But coaches do not want them to overexert themselves.
I know this is a different injury, but concussions, I find it weird. I play fantasy football. So I had Ben Roethlisberger, he was quarterback for Pittsburgh Steelers in the National Football League. Got a concussion. 2 weeks later, he's back on the field. And I find that very hard to believe that, brain injury and you're putting him back on the field and playing with pro football players. Injuries should not be taken lightly. You should let them rest. And I think Jamari Wise and Anthony Walsh better off sitting them out. As much as I want them on the field, gotta do what's best for the body. Oh,
almost loses it.
Collision.
But, he's running it.
Acosta took it. I think that was not working how it was supposed to. I think Bignase was supposed to go left to right, and then Bignase and Stankwitz hit each other. And then Acosta took it himself. Ended up getting 12 yards. So, it worked.
Yeah.
But if we get a replay on that, you can just see
play,
slight contact, and Acosta's like, I'm not handing it off. I'm going to take it myself. And it worked. Defense didn't see it coming.
Yeah, no, sometimes as a QB, you got to do that. You got to take risky plays, and you take it for the team.
And we got 8 minutes, and he went out of bounds. So he's playing smart. They're in the red zone again.
Ooh, Bignase running it.
Yeah, Bignase is going to get
runs out of bounds.
2 yards for Bignase. He's crawling to the century mark after last drive having 75 yards. He's crawling, but he's getting there. Matt, do you think 200? Okay, so 97 yards on 11 rushes for Bignase. 8 minutes left in the first half. Do you say over 150 yards?
Well, I don't know. To be honest, I do not know. I think he can get over about, well, you know what? Yeah, let's say 150 yards.
What do you think?
If he's coasting as he was especially after the first touchdown. Definitely.
Are they going to pitch it? No, Acosta wants it himself. Acosta, 6 yards for the quarterback. Now, Matt, you said 150. Do you think, so right now he's on pace for over 200. Do you think he can get near 200?
Well, if they keep pushing him hard, I don't know if they want to overexert him, but
it's a good word. It's a good word.
Thank you very much. But we'll see what the Bulldogs defense does. I think they're going to start wrapping around on the outsides, especially with the blitz. Have man coverage. Have 2 safeties in the back, wide receiver man coverage.
Yeah.
And have a little blitz come around the defensive line and take out 28, and there's a flag on the field.
But last week they were able to stop Greg Horde, the Morton running back, and he went over 100 yards, but they were able to stop him when it mattered, and now they're just not able to stop this rushing game, as we see another weak passing game, or not as much passing, one completion, but Antonio Acosta definitely was better than the Morton quarterback we saw last week. He's just, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah.
But, if the RB Bulldogs can eventually stop this rushing, you'll see Acosta throw more. He's got the potential for deep strikes. We saw he had a 40-yard incompletion earlier in the first quarter. So we have a big 3rd and 8, the 13-yard line. in field goal range, I don't know. That kicker scared me on the extra point. As it's a rush.
He runs it through the middle.
Rush, it's not going to be enough. That was Bignase. Bignase got, let's see what they're going to give Bignase. It's not enough, but they're going to give him 7 yards on the run. And that puts him over the century mark. 12 rushes for 104 yards for Bignase.
There's a replay.
4th and 1, Matt. Go for it? I say yes.
Yeah, definitely. Go for it. Give it to Bignase. Actually, looks like
Timeout?
they're going to switch him. Well, it could be a timeout, yeah. Looks like a timeout.
Yeah. Brendan Curtin definitely wants to, tell his defense how to set up for this play after Bignase just been pounding and breaking through this defense. The kicker almost missed the extra point. Seems to not be getting under the ball, and I definitely would go for it. Bignase has shown he can get more than 1 yard, and the kicker scared me.
Yeah, and do you think the Bulldogs defense, do you think they're going to lock on to Bignase, or are they going to go for 42? Because what Wauconda could do is switch it up, play a little bit of mind games with the Bulldogs.
I think the Bulldog defense definitely has to readjust because Bignase is getting the ball here.
You think so?
It doesn't even matter. It does matter, but Bignase has shown in about 6 runs he's gotten 80-plus yards, and they're asking for 1 yard. I think, it'd be shock. I'd be shocked if Stankwitz got the ball.
Yeah, well, it looks like Bulldogs are showing blitz.
The only running back out there right now is Bignase, so I think we know he's getting the ball. Or it could be a QB sneak. Acosta shows he's able to run. He calls timeout.
Yeah, he called timeout. He sees the blitz. He knows that the Bulldogs defense is going to shut them down.
Now maybe if I could show the people, I'd love to. But if you have Bignase, if you have the same formation, you have 3 receivers to the left. You have the guy in the slot go up the middle with a slant, and then you have Bignase go left. You have either a slot receiver up the middle in the end zone, or you have Bignase on the left for a little toss and run. I think that'd be a good move, and then Acosta can run if he needs to.
I think we have, Wauconda, I think what they should do, maybe have 3 blockers on the right side and show a little quick toss to Bignase. And you mentioned that. But the 3 coverage, I think is going to work perfectly if they do that. But it looks like they're going to go for a field goal. Could fake it. I don't think they would, though.
I don't think you fake in this kind of situation. This is Oscar Acosta as the kicker. I'm gonna just go on a hunch and say
that's good.
That's no good.
It's no good.
No good.
Oh, it looked like it was good.
Wide right. And,
wow, it was no good.
That was Oscar Acosta. I'm gonna go on a hunch and say that's Antonio's brother. Could be his cousin, but I'm pretty sure there's a relation between the kicker and the quarterback, and it's a big play.
Oh yeah, well.
Antonio calling timeout and saying, believe in my brother Oscar. I believe in him, and that could haunt them. It could haunt them.
Yeah, wow. Missed field goal. Talk about luck.
Could be a 2-possession game right now. You could have a touchdown if you just gave it to Bignase. I don't know why you wouldn't hand the ball off. Big move, but you do what you think is right at the time.
I'm thinking.
Handoff.
I was thinking a pass.
Wise isn't out there. That is Del Nodal. Is it Del Nodal?
Yeah, it looks like
it didn't work. As that was
flag on the field.
Oh, it was Miskowski. That was John Miskowski.
What's the flag for?
Oh, something mentioned that we didn't. It's senior night, so these seniors, the stands are packed. Not as packed as last week. Last week it was opening week. Definitely a lot of people out here, but this week just as packed. A lot of senior parents here.
And
against the Bulldogs.
Wow,
a lot of
them
penalties.
back even further.
There are more penalties this first half than this entire last week's game. And Matt, the clock says 6:14. It's been 2 minutes since the Wauconda's last touchdown. I feel like we've been up here for about 20 minutes.
Yeah, well, the defense it's a slow-paced game.
Penalties are killing. Oh, yeah, but the penalties are making it seem endless. As right now, clock under 6 minutes, but the actual time is 8:10.
And they're going to run it.
The Bulldogs' running
Trying to
game has
get
not
yards.
worked. It's not working right now. You know, Wise is probably the best running back we have, and Miskowski's the third string, and it's just not working right now.
I think they need to start passing it.
Yeah, you need to pass it.
The running game is not working.
So we're going to see this replay of the Wauconda Bulldogs defense just stopping Miskowski.
Right down the middle. Wauconda's
And
showing blitz, switching, rotating.
big 3rd and 16 for Keenan Scott.
Dropping
And he's
back.
looking, and he's going to get sacked, or he's going to
sacked.
toss it.
Oh,
He's
he
gonna
tossed
toss
it.
Yeah, he tossed it. He had a running back with him, and this was Miskowski, who got back to the line of scrimmage. That was a rush 3 yards, or 6 yards. And so John Miskowski's got 3 rushes for about 2 yards. It's going to be 4th down and a lot. And, Matt, I'm going to give another shout-out to the quarterback last year that we were all over, Mr. Ryan Swift. He's watching the game on RBTV too, so I'd like to shout him out. Ryan, we'll never forget your 26 touchdowns last year
Yeah, outstanding.
and your all-pro, all-state performance. Ryan Swift, thanks for watching us.
Yep.
Got Haminsky, a
And-
flag on the play. 50-yard line. That is the running back. Yeah, Bignase. Oh, face mask.
Another
That was a
flag.
face mask.
Two
Big
flags on the field.
The second flag is a face mask by number 67 on the Bulldogs.
Penalty flags on the field.
That was Coulter Greenwell. I definitely know that's a flag on Coulter. Face mask on bringing down Bignase.
Yeah, and Casey, so far the penalties are in favor of Wauconda. And it's definitely affecting the game for RB.
Yeah. But it's been crazy. All these flags. And the referee's trying to right now decide on how to cancel out the 2 penalties.
Yeah, and we'd like to welcome Loyola Medicine to RB Sports. Beginning this season, Loyola Medicine is the sports medicine provider for the Bulldogs. Loyola Medicine, body and soul. And 4 minutes and 17 seconds left in the second quarter. Wauconda going into the second half strong so far, especially from number 28, Bignase.
Bignase has been the player of the quarter, player of the game right now. But, 7-0, 1 possession game. You can't overstate it, but 100 yards and a touchdown first half, it's something to note. It's worth noting.
And it looks like they're going to
Repunt. Yeah, cancel out. 2 penalties, cancel out. And repunt for Haminsky, but he's going to have to, I think he's going to
He's
have
farther
to punt
back.
from farther back because the face mask always is bigger penalty than holding. He's going to punt from the Bulldogs are on the 19, but Haminsky's going to be punting from around the 6-yard line. And so Bignassi's going to probably receive the ball midfield or closer. Low punt, low snap.
Catch.
Oh, but a good punt.
Very good punt. Oh,
Oh,
little bit of
flag.
contact.
Oh, they're going to give it to Coulter, or number 11, that's Jamari Wise, back on the field. And he tackled a guy who
Jamari Wise tackled number 30.
was way off the field.
It looked accidental though.
I know, but the way that he came down on top of him, some I'm gonna go on and say some dumb penalties right now.
Yeah,
From
I
the
don't think that
Bulldogs.
should have been a penalty. I mean, it was definitely accidental.
But
They tripped up each other, but you
gotta
have to call a penalty.
You have to play smart.
Holding against the Bulldogs.
And,
But here we go. Another possession for Wauconda. They should be up 10-0. In my mind, I think they should be up 14-0.
and
They got to,
Right.
right now, take advantage of not getting the points and take advantage of these dumb penalties and take advantage of the Bulldogs' offense, the RBD offense not repeating what they did last week.
and Brandon Curtin pleading his case with the refs. trying to find out what's going on.
Trying to find out why Jamari Wise was given a penalty, even though I think it was obvious he landed on the guy. 2 receivers to the left and we have an I formation. We have both running backs, Stankwitz and Bignase. Hands goes to Bignase. Bignase, he's at the 40, he's at the 35, he's at the 30.
Wow.
And that was a big 13-yard rush for Wauconda Bulldog. First down, Bignase, man, he is going off. He has got 117 yards. Still got 4 minutes left, and I think this is the Jacob Bignase game. I don't think Acosta needs to pass. I have Bignase here, and if they eventually stop him, I got the other guy.
He's running it again.
Bignase, he's
Can't
at
stop him. He's
oh
still
no,
going.
he's at the 20.
Sidelines. Wow.
Made it out of bounds around the 23. That was a 7-yard run for Bignase. He's got already 14 carries. He's on pace for around 30 carries. That's a lot of touches for a game.
Unbelievable. He's got a great sidestep to him, but here's the replay.
Yeah, look, he just keeps pounding, keeps going, he breaks a tackle. And Matt, right now we're at 124.
Yeah, he's on his way.
For rushing yards. I think 150 is happening. I think 200 is happening. And handoff, it's not Bignase, it's Stankwitz. Stankwitz saying, hey, give me the ball. And he's got enough for a first down. He made it to the 15. That was 7 yards.
See that spin he did?
That was a good spin. And okay, so here's some stats we have passing wise. Well, here's a replay of the nice run Stankwitz got.
There he is. Spin.
Wow. So we have 9. Here's Bignase. He got 3 yards. But right now, rushing-wise, Wauconda has 158 yards, and passing-wise, they have 9. So it's just something to chew on.
Hey, stick with the running game if it's working. Why pass? Risking your receptions. They know the Bulldogs can receive interceptions. And
oh, Acosta's got a touchdown. See, what they've been doing is they've always handed it off to Bignase, who's been on the left side, and he's always gone to the right. A great fake by Acosta. Bignase sold it, and he just had middle wide open. A 12-yard rushing touchdown for Acosta, who's got 2 rushes for 30 yards and a touchdown. Is this ensuing the extra point could be a 14-0 game. If we can get a replay on that amazing fake by Acosta, he must be a magician because he fooled all of us.
Yeah, and hopefully they can get this field goal.
Hopefully his brother can make it.
Almost blocked.
His brother made it though.
That's good.
We're gonna go along and say it's his brother.
Now, Casey, what do the Bulldogs have to do to come back from this?
Well, the Bulldogs, they need to realize that their running backs are not working. Jamari Wise, I don't think he's going to go back out there. He's cramping up. He's got 2 rushes for 5 yards. Del Nodell, 2 rushes for -4 yards. And Miskowski, under 10 yards rushing. And, passing was working. They hit Declan Lanham for about a 20-yard catch. Haminski's got, if he has catch-and-go powers, he can get a lot of yards after the reception. And then you have guys like Emmanuel Salther, Michael Wilson, he missed a pass. And then you have the Miskowski brothers. So definitely need to go back to that passing game that Ryan Swift showed us last year.
Yeah, and Casey, the key thing in football is momentum. And I think if they get a good punt return, especially from Del Nodell or Janimski.
I think Haminski definitely needs to get the ball. Del Nodell botched it. You see they switched sides now. Del Nodell's on the right and Haminski's on the left. That was a big scare, though, because Del Nodell gave Wauconda position with, they're going to kick it to Haminski.
Right to him.
Oh, he botches it now, too. Haminski botches it.
Oh,
He's at the 30,
it.
though, 35-40. Haminski has room, and he gets down at the 37. Haminski, I mean, he botched it, too, and I was nervous, though, but.
Yeah, he's definitely got butterfingers, but great run.
They got 3 minutes to go. 60-plus yards. Matt, you think?
Hey, 3 minutes,
They can break the goose egg. Can they break the goose egg?
Well, they're looking for it. I think, 2 minutes 50 seconds, you can do a lot in 2 minutes.
But
3
this is
minutes,
a new
practically.
look offense. Last week it seemed more of a passing game. I'll hit 8 receivers. This week is a running game. So there's Emmanuel Salter, 1 catch. See,
That's what they need.
they need to go to their wide receivers. I said they need to get their wide receivers into action as they did last week.
I think now all they got to do is do a little bit of a slant in the middle with 2 wide receivers.
I think, Matt, you have 2
Or just go
timeouts.
outside.
I think they should do the opposite slant. They should do more of a
Uh-huh.
post route. Go to the sideline, get out of bounds, stop this clock. You see Scott. Scott's going to go up the middle. He's going to hit him. Miaskowski.
Yeah, it's a first down.
That for Bulldogs first down. See, now he's going back. That was Zach Miaskowski for 5 yards.
And see if they can coast.
Hey, let's see. They're at the midfield right now. Let's see if they can get over midfield and then see if they can just drive. We got tick, tick, tick. We got 2 minutes left on this clock. And he's rolling right. He's looking deep.
Ooh, deep
He's looking
throw.
deep. He's got Haminsky. And Haminsky,
Oh.
Haminsky could have had that. Haminsky sort of did a little bit of a turn. Instead of going straight, he curved a little bit. He misread the ball.
And this is where height comes into play. He is 5'8". He is very fast. But, you got to have that reach to get the ball. But
Yeah,
it was,
He is.
I think it was a great throw.
He's not as tall as a traditional wide receiver should, 5'8", but he's got speed. He is fast.
Mm-hmm.
And here we go. Haminsky in motion to the left in the slot. We got Lanham on the right. Salter on the left. Salter's doing a slant. He's going to hit
Ooh.
Haminsky. Haminsky's got room to
Wow.
run. He's got enough for a first down. That was 10 yards to Haminsky. He's got 2 catches for 15 yards. As we see now, Keenan Scott's doing what he did last week and hitting his receivers. He's trusting them.
And we got a replay. Yep.
They'll work on it. Now they're waiting for the replay for a touchdown to.
Oh yeah, they're waiting for the good one.
So we got Miaskowski in the slot along with Haminsky. This is a pitch to Donald Odell. He's running backwards.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he's gonna get. Oh, it was a vicious hit for a loss of 1 for Del Nodal.
Now I like this from the Bulldogs. I like how they're switching it up.
But the
Outside run. I don't
running's
think
not
that was a
working,
good
though.
idea.
Del Nodal's got -5 yards.
I think an inside run would be better.
Oh, here's 2 replays for the price of 1.
Dropping back. Ooh.
Oh, and Scott's gonna get tackled. He's got no one. That's gonna be a loss of 8. Just to make up a 3rd and 20. He had nobody. Timeout by the Bulldogs. They have 1 left, and they have minute 20 left. Matt, in all honesty, what do you think's gonna happen? They're at the 41-yard line, 3rd and 20.
I think they're going deep. That's the obvious.
Do you think they're gonna hit someone though, or do you think they're just gonna throw deep?
Well, the key player to hit would be Hanimski. I think that's the target right there.
Twice he's been targeted deep, and he's just not been able to get to the ball, or Scott's overthrown him. You can say either Haminsky is underrun, but I mean Haminsky's got wheels like a cheetah.
Yeah. Definitely. I think the deep ball is going to work for him. 3rd and 19. That's their only option, unless they can get a great run. But the running game so far is just not working for them.
It is not, and we have a break in action. So let's look around the league for the Metro Suburban. And there's some big games in play. Bulldogs' key rival, Immaculate Conception, is playing St. Lawrence, who's gone to state a few years, and they're playing currently right now. No score on that game.
Keenan Scott.
3rd and
Oh, flag.
wow. I mean, I wish I was counting the flags because we're well over 10.
False start.
So 3rd and
Wow.
25
Dropping
now.
back even more.
This offensive line has had, man, I think 6 misreadings,
Let's just say
offside.
it's a lot.
It's a lot. Too much.
Dropping them back even more.
So
We're
if
going to see a cannon coming out of Keenan Scott.
after something happens, I think Curtin's gonna go into halftime and say, okay, offensive line, you gotta be able to not do what you've been doing. Just do the opposite. And
Ooh,
here
he's
we
got
go.
pressure.
He's rolling, and he's just gonna float it,
Oh,
and he's out of
wow.
bounds. You know,
Nothing you can do.
he
He's
got-
under pressure.
he got out of the pocket though, so no intentional grounding. 4th and 24, 47-yard line. It's nowhere near the range of Emilio Solano, and they're gonna have to punt. What a shame. They had decent field position. Good
Yeah,
do
but
it.
did you see the coverage from Wauconda? It's perfect. It's man coverage
They didn't
on
want
everyone in
Himinski
the
touching
back.
that ball. What I think the Bulldogs have to do? Himinski's got speed. He's got yards after carry speed. So hit him with a little short pass, and he'll do the rest. He's got jukes for days.
Ooh, he's gonna punt it.
It's a
Far
punt, but it's
back.
gonna bounce. Oh, flag on the play. Ball down on the 15-yard line, but flag. It seems
Another
like
flag.
every other play there's a flag, and
Especially after a punt.
yeah, but we're almost under a minute left in this first half, and we're gonna see a great halftime performance. Hopefully, this will pep up the crowd who almost booed the Bulldogs after Acosta got that touchdown run. And you know, we're gonna see the marching band, the twirlers, the puppets, and we're gonna see a great show. So stick around, and then we'll see some second half action.
Yeah, and I don't think the Bulldogs are doing anything wrong. They're playing their heart out. They're going based off of recent games. They play the running game. They're used to the running game. They know that they gotta switch it up to the passing game, but they gotta ease into it. It's baby steps.
Well, so far, Wauconda came here for revenge. Last year, the Bulldogs won by 15 in Wauconda, and Wakanda's like, hey, we're not gonna get disrespected like that again. We are gonna come here. We're gonna prove to you guys that last year was a fluke, and we are gonna come here and we are gonna show you we mean business.
But a lot can change.
Hey, you know, it's only 2 possessions. And oh man, there's Jake. He's got room to run. He's gonna get to the 20. That was a 13-yard carry for Jacob Bignase. He's got 16 carries for 140 yards. Wow.
Yeah, and I've mentioned earlier that the Bulldogs, they should pinch outside, but now he's running inside.
Hey, 2 timeouts for these Wauconda team, and I don't think they're gonna want to run the clock out. I think they should go for a pass, you know, test his arm, or just hand it off to Jacob again, who turns
Spins,
around.
breaks a tackle.
He didn't-
Oh.
That was a good spin, but there's another. Jamari Wise able to knock him
Flag
down.
on the field.
Flag on the play. It's going to stop the clock. 41 seconds left in this first half of action. Wow. Well, but I mean,
Another flag.
flag. Man, we should just assume
On
that.
Wauconda.
So take away the 2-yard run. I mean, I think Wauconda might just want to knee the ball here.
Might as well, 41 seconds, or
Actually, no, just hand it off to Bignasi. If he gets a 60-yard rushing touchdown, you're not going to. I mean, he's not broke. He's definitely, right now, he's like a hammer. He's reliable. He's not broken, and he's not looking like he's going to break anytime soon.
if they're thinking about getting a touchdown 41 seconds into the, second quarter, I'm thinking they run it, break it down to
They got 2
about
timeouts.
10 seconds left in the game, then do the deep throw.
Oh, flag on the play.
Another flag.
Penalty flag on the field.
Man, we're going to have to count those the second half because we have a lot. A lot of flags. Just yellow flying everywhere. It's raining yellow out here.
And
Which Bulldog is it against, man? Is it against Wauconda or is it against?
I think it's against Wauconda.
So we got second and
Looking back.
25, 29 seconds and counting in this first half of action. Now, Matt, they're just going to knee it. So, Matt, break down this first half for us really quickly, in a nutshell.
All right, well, Wauconda, Bignoski running the game, almost 100,
It's got 140 yards.
140 yards, yeah, almost 150 yards, which you predicted would happen. I had second thoughts on it, but as of right now, I'm thinking he's probably going to get 200 yards by the end of the game.
I think over 200, Matt, as we have Acosta's got a rushing touchdown. He's shown that he's got speed. He didn't show off his arm much, but it's been the Jacob Bignasi show. He's got 16 carries, 140 yards. And the Bulldogs, Keenan Scott's got 50 yards passing, and he hasn't been using his receivers efficiently, in my mind. The rushing game has not shown up. And, you know, we're going to go into halftime losing only 2 possessions. We're going to get the ball, though.
Yeah.
But stay tuned for our live halftime show featuring the RB Marching Band, Flag Twirlers and Puppets, coming at you right now on RB TV.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming the Riverside Brookfield High School Marching Band to the field for your halftime entertainment. Leading the band this year are drum majors Sophia Bolton and Esmeralda Matias. The band would like to thank all of the music sponsors for all of their help this evening. The band is directed by Mr. James Baum and Ms. Aubrey Dunham, and will be joined by the RV Color Guard, coached by Sonia Rajic. And now, please enjoy a preview of this year's halftime show. It's a secret agent.
Welcome back, RBTV sports fans. I'm Casey Valletta alongside Matt Angio for the RBTV Game of the Week, live at the Kennelly Athletic Complex here in Brookfield, Illinois. Right now we saw a first half of play for the Wauconda Bulldogs and the Riverside Brookfield Bulldogs, and it was the Jake Ignace show. He had 16 rushes, 140 yards. Matt, what do the Bulldogs need to do to stop Jake Ignace?
Blitz, blitz, blitz. That's all they got to do. Keep on blitzing, target that man, get him down as much as you can.
And before there's this kickoff, RBTV sports fans, we had Hunter Hughes, the junior quarterback, warming up on the sidelines. We don't know what that means, but just know Hunter Hughes is ready to be put into this game.
And good punt.
Hey, Nodell catches it cleanly, first time. He's at the 25, he's at the 30. He's got the 35-yard line, and that's going to bring up the offense. Keenan Scott's going in, though. Keenan Scott to start off. Hunter Hughes, he's on the sidelines, ready for action. And Hunter Hughes, close friend of mine, played baseball. Me and him last year for RB. Very good character, very nice kid. But he's got a heart of a champion. He's got the urge to win.
There's a replay of the run by Del Nodell.
20 yards is good. At least they didn't botch it. Here we go. Keenan Scott, who has had 6 completions for 52 yards.
Flag on the field.
Wow, wow, wow.
First one of the third.
Oh,
but he's
Minsky
still
showing off those
juking him.
deeks.
Two flags.
Multiple penalty flags down on the field.
Matt, there was a, if you had to guess, would you say 20? 20 over 20 flags in the first half?
I don't know, probably. There's been a lot so far.
And if you missed any one of those flags, or you turned in late and you just want to see all this heart-pounding action and the impressive performance by Jacob Ignace, you can catch this game right after our live program concludes. So at the end of this game, we'll replay our broadcast. And at 7 p.m. this Saturday and Sunday, you can see this broadcast again on rbtv.tv. And hopefully sooner or later it'll be on youtube.com/myrbtv.
And penalty on the Bulldogs. And
Bulldogs have had the majority of the penalties.
I thought there was going to be 2 penalties, one on Wauconda and one on Riverside. Looks like it's just on the Bulldogs.
Penalty is against Riverside Brookfield. That'll bring the ball back to the 33-yard line.
And I'm thinking Keenan Scott is just going to run it. He's going to play the running game.
First and 15.
And looks like they got Jamari Wise in the back. Still playing running back. 4 wide receivers out.
Jamari Wise, he left with cramps earlier in the game. He's back, and he's got a few yards, and we got a break in the play, so I think it's going to be a nice time to give a shout-out to the amazing crew. We have great camera workers, and we have sitting to our right, we have Isaac. If we can get a shot of the announcers in this booth, we have Isaac on our right, and we have Andre on our left, doing great jobs at what they're doing, all for the benefit of the school and this production. So thanks everyone in the truck, everyone in the studio. Special thanks to Lorenzo Cordova and Gary Prokes and Michael Freshour for their help for this production. So we see Keenan Scott drops Declan Lanham wide open. Declan tried, he was running right, tried catching left, reaching back. It didn't work. He tried to make it look fancier than it needed to be.
Well, I think he was running a little bit too quick. But, you know, he threw it kind of behind him, so he had to turn his back a little bit and do a little spin, and I think that's where he lost the ball.
3rd and 13. The Bulldogs need to come back with a strong play. Hunter Hughes, he's got his helmet on. He is getting ready on the sideline, number 10. Watch out for him coming into the field next drive. And Matt, Hunter Hughes, last game when the Bulldogs were blowing out Warden, he was asked if he wanted to go in, and he said, no, keep Keenan in. He's doing great. That was last week. And is that Michael Wilson?
Ooh, he lost the ball.
Who is that? That is Salter, Emmanuel Salter. They're going to say incomplete.
Wow.
We're going to get a replay.
For a second, it looked like it got fumbled.
Oh, that's definitely a fumble. Oh. I don't know.
He was down.
Yeah, he was down. It was
I think he was
hit the
incomplete.
ground.
Brought down at the 40-yard line.
Well, anyways, they're gonna punt
RBTV,
it.
you can't see this, but we can. Hunter Hughes is looking like he's going to go in the next drive. He is warming up on the side, getting deeper and deeper passes on the sideline, and I think he's going in. Rookie's going to step up and make his major league debut. Oh, look at that.
Ooh.
Defensive's got good. They knocked down Haminsky.
Flag on the field. Yeah. Knocking down the kicker.
Roughing the kicker.
Yeah.
Big break. They knocked down Haminsky. If we see a replay, we'll see Haminsky gets knocked down as they try to block the punt, and that, of course, is a penalty. You can't knock down the punter. And here we see Isaac on the right. Isaac, if you can wave, and we got Andrea on the left. Andrea doing a great job on camera. And then we also got to give a shout out to Caleb Sessler. He's talking in our ear, telling us exactly how we're doing. Okay, so here we go. 4th and 7. They're gonna repunt. Yes. I think. Do they get a first down? Yeah, first down. Big mistake by the Bulldogs of Wauconda. It's going to turn from them getting the ball to now RB's going to have over midfield. They're going to have possession, and Scott's back out there. He's going to hand it off to Jamari Wise.
Ooh, he gets some yards on that one.
That was 6 by Wise. That could be a big turning point. Wauconda is basically giving up. They're opening the door. The door is open. They didn't take the 4th and 1, even though they should have. They missed the field goal. Now they made a dumb flag.
You thinking run?
I'm thinking, yeah. They're in a run formation as right now, and they're going to give it to Wise. Wise is going up the middle.
Ooh,
Wise has got 4.
it.
He's got 5. He's got enough for a first down. Yes, he does. They're not moving the chains.
It was 2 down, but yeah, they have
the
to
chains. First down, Jamari Wise coming back strong in the second half. 2 rushes for 10 yards in the second half.
Yeah, he's just pushing through the middle. He's using his strength.
Yeah, Jamari Wise definitely doing his part.
Oh, lose the ball.
Oh, Wauconda's got the ball. Wakanda's got the ball back. We need to see a replay on that.
Oh man, it was right off the snap.
No flag on the play. A bad snap.
Oh man.
I didn't even get to see the play. I was looking down for a second, looking at Jacob Ignace's stats, just admiring them, and a bad snap is going to be a turnover.
Well, for those who didn't see, it was off the snap. Keenan Scott had the ball, lost it, dropped it, Wauconda picked it up.
So Matt, since I was not watching, is it at Scott's fault or is it the center's fault?
Well, it looked as if as soon as the snap went off, the defense jumped quickly. I think kind of scared Scott a little bit, and he just dropped the ball.
And so Wauconda's going to give it back to Jacob Ignace, who had a great first half. I don't think words can describe the amazement of his first half. 16 carries for 140 yards. Kid's a monster right now. He's RB's worst nightmare.
They're probably going to run it inside again with Big Nase. But not a lot coming from the QB, Antonio Acosta.
So
not a lot of throwing, but he doesn't need to.
So, Matt, on the fumble, you said it was the fault of the center? Just a bad snap overall?
I don't think it's anyone's fault. I think he just it all happened so quickly that they couldn't react.
And there's Stankwitz. He finds room on the side. He's going to get a lot of yards there. 9 yards for Stankwitz, who's got now 4 rushes for 40 yards. No flag. So the fumble was the fault of nobody. It was just happened. It was just bad play. It's no one's fault. They both just didn't. Okay, so Scott didn't catch it. The center didn't give him a good snap.
Yeah, I think it was just the defensive pressure that got into their heads. But to be honest, I don't think it was anyone's fault.
Matt, the hair's looking good for you right now.
Yep, thanks, bud.
Saw a good shot on that on camera. Guys, you can't feel it on TV, but we have a window open on the left for the camera, so it's cold there, and then it's 80 degrees, basically in the room to keep the equipment heated, and we're wearing nice clothes, so it's hot on one side, and then it's freezing on the other. But it's
One
70
side of my
outside.
face is red, and the other side is pale.
It's blue. Hunter Hughes still warming up on the side. It's like in baseball, you have the relievers warming up in the bullpen. It's what Hunter Hughes is basically doing. 2nd and 8.
Ooh, running it.
Bignase. Or no, that's
Oh, number
Stankwitz.
42.
Stankwitz. Oh,
Ooh, breaks a tackle. Keeps going.
keeps going, gets 6 yards for Stankwitz. He has broken so many tackles, but he's still being outshined by his counter running back, Jacob Bignase. As here we get a replay. And we see just how he just will not go down. He uses the spin. He just rolls right off and spins.
Gain out to the 44-yard line.
A little bit of physical contact from Williams, number 12 on the Bulldogs, RB Bulldogs.
7:17 left in this 3rd quarter of play. We have 3rd and 1. Most definitely going to see a run. Probably a handoff to Stankwitz. He's gotten the last 2, so hand it to him. 3rd and 1 from the 44-yard line of the Wauconda Bulldogs. Trying to get into RB territory on the other side of the field. Jamari Wise looking like a blitz. It's a handoff. Nope, it's a
QB
Costa
run.
taking himself. He's going to get taken down by number 5.
What could this flag be for?
Moore takes him down at the 50-yard line, right at midfield. That's a 6-yard run. So Costa, who had a 16-yard rushing touchdown in the first half, now has 3 rushes for 36 yards. So never mind. That didn't happen. It's going to be a 5-yard penalty or a 10-yard penalty for high school football. In NFL, it's 10. I think it's only 5 in high school. They're a little nicer. I think. Yeah, 3rd and 6. I think they're still going to hand it off. That was a good sneak play, though, because I thought Stankwitz was going to get it.
Well, it's nice to see that both teams are being over anxious. A lot of hustle. That comes with the result of all the flags. You know, offsides, false start. And I think mentally that's good for both of the teams.
Physically,
But,
it's bad.
Yeah, physically it's hurting them.
So that's a
Run it
handoff
off.
to Bisnoski. Spins, gets all of nothing. Maybe one of the first times Bisnoski has ran the ball and not gotten yards. Crazy. He's got 18 rushes, 142 yards, and a touchdown. There's the Bulldog defense realizing they need to step up. 4th and 4. Could you see a sneak punt? Probably not.
Oh.
He took that bounce perfectly, and he's gonna make.
So-
That was an awful snap, and he that could have been bad, man. If it didn't hit directly on the nose, it would have bounced anywhere. That could have been a really bad play for Wauconda, but he took it off the hop, made a good scoop, made a good punt, and which quarterback's out there? No, it's Keenan Scott right now still. I'm on a Hunter Hughes watch though.
Well, I mean, think about it. Coming off that fumble, a lot of luck. Well, not luck, but good defense from the Bulldogs.
Handoff, Delano Dahl,
Good run.
2 yards. So he's still in negative land, but he's trying to get out. He's got 4 rushes for -3 yards. He's trying. He's trying to get out of negative.
And I don't understand why they're going back to the running game.
I think you need to
They gotta start passing.
give Himinski a short pass. Let him do the rest.
We're not even Hninsky.
Salter,
Declan.
You got Declan, you got Michael Wilson, Salter, Zach Mieskowski. You can throw it to John Mieskowski on a screenplay. Hand off to
Running it
Delano
again.
Dahl. Delano Dahl, he's got room. He's got the 30, 35.
Good run.
He gets 2 yards there. That puts him over negative land. And he's at 5 rushes for 1 yard.
Take a look at this replay.
A good snap this time.
Good run. Breaking it through. Broke about 2 tackles right there.
We have 3rd and 1.
And
Big play for RB.
somebody's injured for Wauconda.
Wauconda's got a man down. And in this break, we have to thank RB sponsor, and that is, we'd like to welcome Loyola Medicine RB Sports. Beginning this season, Loyola Medicine is the sports medicine provider for the Bulldogs. Loyola Medicine, body and soul.
And I'm thinking, looks like it could be his right leg, could be his ankle. Might have been his hamstring on that.
Yeah, definitely don't wanna tear a meniscus or anything. You don't wanna hurt your ACL, UCL. I think that's arm. Definitely needing the assistance of trainer. Yeah, it's a hamstring. So Matt, 3rd and 1, big play. I mean, it seems like we have a lot of stops during right before big play. 3rd and 1. Bulldogs need a yard. They just need a yard. Give it to Dylan Dahl, who's been doing pretty good this half. Yeah, you got to run it here, or maybe QB sneak it. Keenan Scott's been good with the QB sneak.
Yeah, and Wauconda, they are running it, but they're not getting many yards. And
Yeah.
that's a game changer for both of the teams, obviously. And this injury is making a break. Getting a little bit of a talk and a huddle for both teams. But I'm thinking the RB Bulldogs obviously need to start passing it. They're not testing out the passing game. As soon as they did last quarter, it kind of worked for them. They got some yards. I mean, the only thing that brought them back was the penalties.
Oh, that was number 32 with the injury. That was Alex Macon, linebacker / tight end, 5'10", 205, senior for these Wauconda Bulldogs. We're looking for revenge on RB for beating them last year in their home field, 2 hours away in Wauconda. Here we go, Keenan Scott. We have in the backfield. Is that Dylan O'Dell or is that Wise?
Looks
Dylan
like
O'Dell.
Dylan O'Dell.
He doesn't get it.
Breaking it
Did
through.
he get it? He got pushed. He got help. Dylan O'Dell got it. I thought he didn't get it at first, and he got some assistance from that O-line. He got enough. Moved the chains. 1st down. Now, does this set up momentum, or is that just another 1st down, Matt?
Well, it's momentum. I think they need to start coasting. But you know, it was only one run.
Oh, 2nd and 7. I think there was a flag on the play, and now it's 2nd and 7. They had a 1st down.
Running it again up the middle.
Oh, vicious hit. Dylan O'Dell gets about 2. They've been trusting Dylan O'Dell, not Wise so much. I mean, Wise might be cramping up. You know, you don't know what's going on in the locker room. Probably iced it. Probably a little numb right now. Cramps, they hurt.
Yeah, I think I don't want to say a mistake. I think he was better at wide receiver. I think switching him to running back was not a good idea.
I don't think it was a good idea either, but you know, do what's best. As he
Play
rolls
action.
left, play action, yeah. He's got Wilson.
Ooh, Michael
Wilson's
Wilson.
got 1st down and some.
Wow.
Michael Wilson putting his name on the field. 1 catch for 7 yards and a Bulldogs 1st down.
Yeah, and Casey, I mentioned earlier in the game that they should be doing some more play action passes. It tricks out the defense, but you know, you can't do them all the time because obviously that's when the quarterback's just going to start getting sacked.
Now, Matt, what is a play action pass?
All right, well, play action pass is when you fake a handoff to the running back, and then you turn around
And you
and you
throw
go
the
for the
other way?
pass.
So
That's
it's
the
where
play
you
action
fake
pass.
one way, you sort of make a U on the field? Okay.
Yeah, you somewhat make a U. It all depends on what the quarterback wants to do.
Yeah, here we go. We see a normal. Oh, he's going deep.
Ooh.
Oh, and he just overshoots him again. Overshot Zach
He's testing it
Miaskowski.
out.
He hasn't had a lot of chances to throw deep, so, you know, he's not prepared.
I think that was a good idea, though. Trying to get a throw off.
I'm just shocked, though. The Bulldogs last week scored a lot of points. 34 points last week, and we're at 0 right now. 2:50 left in the 3rd quarter of play. This game is not out of hand, though. It's only 2 possessions.
I'm thinking another throw.
You're right.
Yep.
Hominski, a little pass. This is what I asked for, and let him do the rest. He got 8.
Speed burst.
He got 8. Let Hominski do the
Ooh.
rest.
And
Wauconda guy's down. This is the 4th injury of the game.
Oh yeah, he's hurt. Oops, there's the replay.
So Scott
Yeah,
last
and he's down. Look at
Scott
him.
last week had 150 yards. He's right around 72. And we're gonna have another break in the action. So
Number 30, Kyle Pones.
with the break in the action,
Oh yeah, he's in pain.
you know, if you want to see, hopefully you don't want to see the injuries, but if you want to see the flags, the runs, the 2 touchdowns so far, and you want to see all the great battling going between Bulldogs and Bulldogs to see who's the top dog, then you can catch this game on RBTV following the conclusion of this broadcast and throughout the weekend on Saturday and Sunday at 7 p.m. You can hear us broadcast this game again.
Yep. You can watch this over and over.
Prize tonight is
Tune in.
$242 to the winner.
Both teams getting a break. A lot of breaks in the game, especially from flags and penalties.
But when you turn in though on Saturday and Sunday and watch this, just know that there's gonna be more yellow flags being thrown than the football. There are a lot of flags. No wind now, Matt. Can we get a weather report?
Yeah, still around 60 degrees now. It was
It's 60 degrees.
Yeah, it should be around 60 degrees right now.
Here,
It was 71.
I'll
Should
officially,
be
I'll officially check.
high 60s.
Right now we're at 70 degrees.
Yeah, right on the dot.
And it is 9:10. It's been it's been an hour and a half game right now. We had senior night, so yeah, that was a very nice ceremony. 3rd and 3 for the Bulldogs. This is big. Not going for a run. They're gonna go. Oh, he's going. He had nowhere to run. Little. And that's a sack. And that's very, very, very sad that he didn't get anything because he was looking for a little pass to Dylan Odell, and he ran into a little bit of a defense. He ran into a defensive player and he got sacked. 4th and 6. It's gonna set up a punt. Hopefully, Himinski can nail him on, within their own 5-yard line. But guys, just to be clear, the game re-airs at 11 p.m. tonight too. So you're gonna see it now. Then you can join us live and see what happens. You can see it right after, and then at 11 it's on again. Oh, they're going for it.
Oh, drops it.
Wow.
Didn't drop it. It hit the ground after the throw.
But if it hit the ground and he was going backwards, if the ball landed behind the line of scrimmage, it would have been a fumble. Landed behind the line of scrimmage, and so it's incomplete. Turnover on downs, you know, risk now because now Wauconda's going to right at midfield.
1:46 remaining in the 3rd quarter.
What does this look like for Wauconda, huh? Think they're going to run it or pass it? I'm thinking they're going to keep on running it.
Well,
Milk
I
the
mean,
clock as much as you can.
Bignase hasn't been getting the carry. He's gotten 2 carries for 2 yards so far, but his co-partner in crime, Tyler Stankwitz.
Yeah, and we'd like to shout out. Oh, sorry.
Got some technical issues with the headsets. Here we go. We're gonna have 2 running backs. They're gonna hand it off to Tyler. Tyler
Ooh, keeps
breaking.
pushing him.
Oh,
Oh,
it's not.
big
Oh,
hit.
that's not Tyler. That's 27. Who's number 27? This is an unknown. This is Salvatore Sonny Piccolo. I think Sonny is his nickname. Guys, on the roster it says Salvatore, and then they quote Sonny Piccolo. So it's quite a name, but he got 7 yards. Yeah.
Sonny.
Salvatore Sonny Piccolo. Something.
Piccolo.
We'll call him Sonny Piccolo. Piccolo? I don't know.
Piccolo.
Piccolo. They're going to hand it off to Piccolo. I think. Yeah,
Oh,
Piccolo. Piccolo's got enough for the first down, and they got 3 good running backs in Piccolo now. I wonder what happened to Stankwitz.
And,
They got some names on this team. Stankwitz,
we got a
Piccolo.
Bulldog down.
Oh boy, Bulldog down. Who is it?
Injuries all
Hey,
over
you
the
gotta be
place.
specific, man. There's Bulldogs versus Bulldogs.
Sorry, Riverside
You
Brookfield
got an
Bulldog.
RB boy down. Man down.
Can't get a view on
And we got
what
too many,
number it is.
too many people around the field.
Hopefully it's nothing too serious. Hopefully there's nothing at all, actually.
That's our boy Isaac.
Yep.
Isaac's doing a great job with the audio.
And there's a view.
Yeah, there's the view. We still can't. So we have 3 cameras, and we still can't even tell who this player is. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players. Wow. So we'll tell you who the player is when they stand up, but you'll be able to see them too.
Yeah, players getting another break.
So yeah, there's a lot of breaks in action, Matt.
Yeah, and
There's a minute left in this third quarter. 14-0. We've seen a quiet third quarter. Very quiet.
yeah, Casey, so far no whammy plays.
Oh, no whammies.
I mean, we've seen some pretty big hits.
I've not seen
Those
any top 10 worthy catches either. Last week there was a nice top 10 worthy catch, but
Oh yeah.
ooh. I thought I could have told whose number that was. That was a good shot. I couldn't make the
Yeah, we
most of
tried.
it though. Wait.
He's being surrounded right now.
Oh, it's number. Come on, Curtin, move out of the way. We have a player down though. If you're just tuning in, we have first half of play was 2 rushing touchdowns. It was all Wauconda. We had the quarterback Antonio Acosta. He had a 16-yard rushing touchdown, but the main guy Jacob Bignase, he had 16 carries, 140 yards, including a around 20-yard touchdown.
And Jacob Bignase, they're giving him a break, it seems like.
Oh, it was number 14 who was down for the Bulldogs. I'm looking everywhere for who this is. Joey Carino.
Yeah, he seems fine. He's walking by himself. It looks like it actually might be a head injury.
Another shout out to Andrea. She's working a main shot camera. She's doing a good job.
And they're going to...
1st and 10. Finally, after a good
Clock's running.
clock running, got third quarter coming to a close. We have 1st and 10 after Piccolo had 2 rushes for 10 yards.
And
Give it
he's
to
running
Piccolo again. He's got room on the right. Oh,
he's
no,
taking
he
out
doesn't.
hard.
No, he does not. Lost a 3, and that's going to take us. No, it's going to take us close to maybe we have 1 play left. 30 seconds.
Could be. They're going to snap it.
Hey, this is going to be a great replay as we see referees giving each other thumbs up. Pitch to the right. Piccolo did not have room and taken down.
Oh, yeah, he got flipped over.
Hopefully, he didn't hurt his neck. That's what I'm really scared of. Hunter Hughes, though, warming up on the sideline more with Emmanuel Salther. Hopefully, I want to see Salther break out. I said he was going to be player of the game, and now you said Keenan Scott, and now we're both looking like fools right now.
Oh, they're running it.
Piccolo. No.
Stop the guy.
No, Piccolo. No. And that's going to take us to the 4th quarter of action. Lost a 3. Now we bring up 3rd and 15 for the kind of Bulldogs as we head in the 4th quarter. Switch sides, and Matt, we have a game.
Yeah,
2 possessions.
definitely 14-0.
Now, Matt, I'm giving you best case scenario for both teams. So you can see Acosta show off his arm, and pick up this 1st down, and then they can possibly rush more, which is going to drain the clock. Or we can see Bulldogs stop them, force a punt, and then we can see the Bulldogs come back with a touchdown, make it a 1-possession game, and force Wauconda to come back with points.
Yeah, and right now, number 14 for the Riverside Brookfield Bulldogs, Corino seems to be getting a concussion test. He's on the bench.
And Mr. Fry, the athletic trainer, head athletic trainer for RB, very, very good man. He knows how to deal with injuries. He saved a few men's life before. Got good stories about it too.
Third.
Beautiful night here in Brookfield, Illinois. You know, if Wauconda wins, it'd be well worth the 2-hour drive and the gas mileage. And the gas.
Yeah, I forgot they are
They are 2 hours away.
2 hours away.
They're gonna get back around midnight. Hopefully,
Running
it'll be
it.
worth the win, and that's
Ooh.
not gonna be enough.
Bignase.
Bignase, we got 7 though. We got 3. So Bignase was only got 5 yards coming out of this. He's at 145 yards right now, Matt.
What do you think? You think he's going to
I
get
thought
to
he was going to
200?
get 200 at first, and now he's only got 5. We thought he was going to be well into 150 by now, and
Well, yeah, I mean, he was running hot in the first half.
They slowed him down.
But, you know, still 145 yards. That's insane. That's
It is
outstanding.
insane. It's crazy. I wish I knew his stat for the first game. You know,
Long snap. Punted.
oh, and that's going to be a good punt. They're going to.
No fair catch. He's going to
Oh,
run
no,
it.
he's going to
Ooh,
risk it.
jukes it
He's
around.
got room. He's got room. He's at the 25, 30, 35, 40.
He's at the 40. He gets pushed out.
Minsky, high risk and not. He could have gotten hit hard and possibly knocked the football ajar. No, he's going to 20-yard punt return for Haminsky.
Look at him.
Look at those jukes. Look at the. You know, the key to a juke is you got to move the head. You got to tilt the head in like he's going to move in, and then he just goes left.
Yeah, I'm starting to think he's got jet rockets on his shoes.
Oh, guys, Hunter Hughes making his debut.
Uh-oh.
Number
Go.
10 is out there. Let's see if the rookie can step up, get a win. Hughes,
Low snap.
first
Quick
completion
pass.
on Haminsky looking in. He goes in, and that's going to be 5 yards. Mr. Hunter Hughes, welcome to the big league, son. Happy that my pal's in.
47-yard line. Gain of 6.
Haminsky, 6 yards.
Slowly, the clock runs. Down to 10.
Let's see if Hunter can get a win. This would be incredible. This could be a turning point in the quarterback race for if Hughes can come back. He's strolling left.
Uh-oh.
He's got tremendous
far
speed,
back.
Hughes. Oh, and he's going to, oh,
Gets
helmet
hit
to helmet
hard.
contact.
Hughes, quarterback keeper.
That was
Couldn't
a
find
loss
the
at
open
3.
man, but he had to run it.
That looked like it hurt, but Hughes, he's got tremendous speed. Nothing you can't compare to Haminsky, but Hughes, he's crazy fast on the, both on the base path and on the field. 3rd and 4. Hunter Hughes.
5'10", 150 pounds. Definitely a difference from Keenan Scott, 6'2", 195 pounds.
Oh, he rolls right. Oh, and he's got Miskowski. That's a first down and some.
Ooh, Miskowski pushing
Miskowski
it.
keeps going,
Staying
and
up.
Hughes is 2 for 2 right now. Doing beautiful.
Zach Miskowski.
Makes it to the 42 for a Bulldog first down. That was a gain of 11 for Zach Miskowski, who's got. Oh, that was his first catch.
Yeah, and so far, just looking at Hunter Hughes, from the few passes that he's made.
Oh, he's scrambling. He's going to get
accurate,
sacked. Oh, is the ball out? Is the ball out?
Somebody lost the ball flag on the field.
Hunter Hughes does not have that ball anymore.
Number 25 for the Riverside
Oh, the
Bulldogs
helmet's off.
had the ball.
Oh,
There's a
we're getting
replay.
a replay. Yeah, there was the ball.
And
But
the ball
Bulldogs
fell
did-
down right there.
Bulldogs got it.
25 got it.
So it's going to go in as a sack in the book.
And it's on Wauconda penalty.
So here we go, but 10 minutes left. Let's see if Hunter Hughes can make a difference. Unsportsmanlike conduct. So that's going to be a 15-yard penalty.
Wow, they're
Big.
far out.
That's big.
Almost in the red zone, Casey.
They are. That'd be their first time in the red zone. They're at the 30. Hunter Hughes is being a big X-factor difference maker.
We feel it. It's rambling up here.
Yeah, the bleachers, they're rumbling. Hughes is going to, oh, he had no one to pitch it to. He's going to roll right.
Offside right hand.
Incomplete. The intended receiver was Declan Lanham, who just couldn't handle the pass. It might have been a little bit too far left, but Hunter Hughes definitely a lot quicker, and he rolls out of the pocket. He has more mobility than Scott.
And it's a little bit difficult for quarterbacks to make a throw like that, especially if
run.
you're right-handed. So if you're right-handed, you drop back and you look to the left, while you're moving, it's very hard to make that throw.
It is. It's incredibly hard. Here we have 2nd and 10.
And Nimsky rotating.
Yeah, he's in motion. Hunter Hughes looks right.
Ooh, nice
He hits
throw.
oh,
drops it.
Lanham dropped it. Lanham would have had a gain of about 6, but he would have got hit right away, too. But, you know, just fingertips and just dropped it. 3rd down and 10. That was a big drop because now it'd be a 47-yard field goal, 49-yard field goal for Solano, who has not been able to kick the ball since the opening kickoff.
And Hunter Hughes discussing with his teammates.
They need 10. They got to the right, they have Salter. To the left, they have Lanham. In the slot, they have Haminsky. Backfield, they have no Del. Hughes
moves.
getting pressured, and he's going to get
He gets
sacked. That's going to be 3-yard loss for Hughes, and he's the rookie. I had hope. I thought he was going to get a touchdown or at least points on the board that first drive, and nothing. And so now 9.5 minutes left. They're going to have to punt. And as long as the Wauconda Bulldogs can keep the clock for at least 3 minutes, it's going to make it a tough game because let's just say Wauconda keeps the ball for 3 minutes. Bulldogs are going to have 6 minutes left when they get the ball back. It could be a 3-possession game. It could be a 2-possession game.
Actually, it doesn't.
They going
look
for
like
it?
It looks like they're going for it, Casey.
Hunter Hughes. He's got 3 receivers to the left. He's got Dylan down the slot.
Oh, he's wide open.
Oh, he hit Mike Wilson. He hit Mike Wilson. Mike Wilson comes back, and Mike Wilson makes the catch. A big play. Move those chains. It's a first down, and Mike Wilson.
Whammy.
That was a 25-yard reception to Mike Wilson.
Under
Beautiful.
pressure. Great catch. Great throw from the rookie, Hunter Hughes.
Now Mike Wilson's got 2 catches for 32 yards, and they're in the red zone. Hand it off to Del Nodell.
Oh,
no, he wants it himself. Oh, that's going to be his 3rd sack.
Uh-oh.
Oh, my God.
Still
He's up. He's still up. Oh,
Oh,
he's
high pass. Declan gets it.
touchdown. Oh, my
Touchdown.
God. Wham it. Oh, oh, my. That was incredible. Hunter Hughes got spun around twice, and he still made the catch. And he still made the throw. Look at it. Look at this. He gets spun around once. He gets spun around twice. And he finds Lanham in the left corner. Just a floater for a big 11-yard touchdown.
Wow. Put that on the highlight reel. That's going on ESPN. It has to.
That was to Declan Lanham. His 2nd catch of the game. 26 yards now. And the 2nd touchdown of the year. And that could be a turning point for the Bulldogs. Solano is a big extra point. Flag.
Flag on the field.
Encroachment on the defense. Oh, man, I thought they were going to punt. You know what? No. And then that was a big play. I thought he was going to get sacked. I was already saying he was going to get sacked. He got spun once, and they kept grabbing his arm, and they spun him twice. And that could have hurt his shoulder. And now Hughes is the holder because Keenan's got the starter. The other backup is usually the holder. Now Hughes is dying out there. He's tired.
Yeah, well, I smell a comeback. RB is going to come back, I think.
And Solano, perfect extra point. Both man believes that we can win. They're standing up.
14-7.
Wow.
8:56 left in the 4th quarter.
What a traumatic turn of events.
They got the crowd in their favor now. It's all on the defense.
Now, Wauconda, the best thing that can happen is they can eat up the clock and they can get a touchdown. They need points because it's a 1-possession game right now. A field, I don't want to see. If I was Wauconda, I don't trust the kicker. So
Yeah.
you definitely need a touchdown. But run the ball, make that clock drop. Drop that clock because it takes about 30 seconds to do to set up after a rushing play.
Well, I think they're going to give it to Big Nasty. That's probably their go-to guy.
Yeah, but now since Bignace's incredible first half, he's only got 5 yards. Piccolo and Stankwitz have been being used.
Actually, I see right now Bignace is not on the punt return.
No, wait, I got Piccolo and somebody else.
Number 85.
Oh no, we got 25s out there, isn't that? That's Hendry Nevsky. He's a linebacker, 5'7", 160. Oh, it's an onside kick.
Oh,
Oh, who has
I think
it?
RB's got it. RB's got it.
Oh, who has it?
I think they got it. Wow. Casey, if they got this,
I think they got it.
here's a replay. Great onside kick.
That was a beautiful kick.
Yeah, I think they got
Bulldogs
it.
have it.
They have it.
Bulldogs have it. Oh my gosh. Incredible.
Casey, this is one of the greatest comebacks I've ever seen. Wow. Amazing.
Now they're at the 41-yard line.
You got to give it up to the onside team.
Yeah.
Recovering that ball.
Bag of tricks in Mr. Curtin's bag. It's a
And,
trick play in his bag.
Looks like Del Nodell is behind Hunter Hughes.
4 receivers out there.
Ooh,
Hughes is going
fakes
to
it. He's
take
going to run it.
himself.
Wow. Almost a first down. Looks like it actually might be a first down.
It is.
They're going to move
Hughes
him.
got a first down. That was a 10-yard rush by Hunter. It was beautiful. He's looking impressive.
8 minutes, 48 seconds left in the fourth. Plenty of time to make a comeback.
It's only a one-possession game, but an interception or fumble could be costly.
And they're going to throw it. I guarantee that, yep, they're going to throw it.
Oh, he's going deep.
Oh, man. Panitsky loses it.
Oh,
Almost intercepted.
almost
Risky
intercepted.
pass. He's on target, though.
Yeah, he's definitely throwing. He's got accuracy. He's good.
Not sure if the pass to Hanibski was the right choice.
Yeah, Haminsky is a small receiver.
He had 2 6-footers on him. But he had, I mean, take a look at Hunter Hughes. Look how he's juking around the defensive line.
Yeah, and they're using more receivers. They have 4 receivers out there. They have Wilson, Lanham, a lot. Oh, and he almost stood. Fumble,
Oh, God,
fumble.
he loses it. And he recovered it.
Hughes got lucky there. See, when you're running and you're running with that ball, it's a quite a large object. And when you're running with that thing, it gets slippery after a while.
He's kind of panicking with the ball, it seems like. But, I mean, he kind of has to. He's got to get rid of it as quickly as possible. Because the defensive line is just blitzing and blitzing and blitzing.
3rd and 10 under 8 minutes. I think that they'd go for it if they can't get it.
And he's open. There we go.
What was that? That was Haminsky. That was 4 yards to Haminsky. Hunter Hughes. He's got 5.
They're going to go for it. They have
5 completions for 58 yards and a touchdown. Already close to what Scott's doing.
to. Yeah, they're going to go for it.
Yeah, 4th and 5. This is another big play. It would be a 43-yard field goal attempt.
Casey, I think they're going for the touchdown.
Yeah, I think they are too.
Uh-oh. Almost sacked. Ooh, he catches it. That's a first
Does
down.
he have a first?
That's
Yes,
a
he
first
does.
down.
Michael Wilson, that was 7 yards and a first down.
Michael
Crazy
Wilson
turn of events.
coming up clutch.
Michael
We got the
Wilson got
12th
3
man.
catches, 39 yards. This is getting crazy, man.
You know,
Wow.
replay of Michael Wilson's catch. Yeah. Right there.
They're at the 20-yard line. They are right on the red zone. Hand off to Del Nodell. And he got 2. 3 yards for Del Nodell.
And I think that was a good idea of running it right there.
Yeah, they're tired out there. 6 minutes left. The only bad thing is, though, if you do score, Wauconda's going to have the chance to run out this clock with running. 2nd and 6.
Unless we onside it again.
I think they might be looking for that, though. Haminsky in motion. He's looking tired.
And it's an outside pitch.
Del Nodell,
Ooh,
flags
flag on the
everywhere.
field.
That would be a loss of 2.
And a replay of the pitch. The
I don't think
outside pitch
I don't
to-
think it was hold.
holding against the Bulldogs.
They're both the Bulldogs. The
Which,
RB Bulldogs.
looks like it's RB, yeah. They're moving them back.
6 minutes, 19 seconds left. 4th quarter, 1 possession game. 2nd down and 20. This could be huge. This could be big, that hold. Now you can't run anymore. You got to pass.
Yeah, well, I don't think they should go deep. Obviously, I
Sure.
think they should get around, probably around 3rd and 5.
That's asking for a lot. And here he's getting the blitz. He's going
he's
deep.
Going for it. Oh, loses it. But it looks like
No
pass interference.
no pass interference.
There's no flag.
No
in the
flag.
field.
Alminski's looking for it. Nothing.
And the coaches for RB, they want pass interference for that one. And I think it should have been pass interference.
I don't know if we see a replay. Looks like he put the one hand up, but no. Pass interference is if you can make the catch. I don't think that catch was. I don't think he could have made it. It was out of bounds.
Official timeout.
And there's an official timeout.
They're gonna go over, but I don't think it's pass interference because you have to be able to catch the ball. I don't think that was a pass that could have possibly been completed.
Now in the NFL, this would be known as a challenge. And
I don't think you can
would
challenge
lose
an
a timeout.
You can't challenge an incompletion in the NFL. I don't know. The new rules in the NFL are crazy.
And there's another break in the action.
Yeah, with a break in the action. Yeah.
And breaking the action, we'd like to welcome Loyola Medicine to RB Sports. Beginning this season, Loyola Medicine is the sports medicine provider for the Bulldogs. Loyola Medicine, body and soul.
So thanks to them.
Yep.
But big 3rd and 20 for the Bulldogs. They're going to have to go deep. They don't have to, though. They can just go 10 yards at a time because they're definitely playing for 4 downs. They have
Risky.
Salther on the left, Wilson in the slot with Haminski, and Lanham and at the far right. To the left is Del Nodell. Hunter Hughes looking deep.
Oh, he's wide open.
Haminski for the touchdown.
Wow.
Hunter Hughes connects with Haminski for a 30-yard touchdown, and he's making it look easy. Hunter Hughes has just tied up the game. 7 passes completed for 95 yards for Hughes and 2 touchdowns. He is crazy. Haminski's got 6 catches for 64 yards and a touchdown, and this game is all tied up, depending on this extra point.
Here's a replay. Yeah, Casey, I'm going to tell you right now, I don't believe that Hunter Hughes is a rookie because he ain't playing like a rookie. He's playing like a veteran.
Last year, he led the sophomore team to a 9-1 record, which is a transfer from LT. He came to RB because the LT quarterback is Ben Bryant, who's also a junior, and he's the number 4 overall quarterback in Illinois as a junior. So that's why Hunter Hughes is at RB, but I'm happy he's here.
Yeah, I mean, look what he's doing. Not only him, but our wide receivers. And they got a timeout. Wow.
You trying to ice the kicker? Hunter Hughes, spectacular rookie debut, trying to get with the win.
Now, what do you think? Two-point conversion?
No.
Field goal?
Too risky. I mean, I know Curtin's a man of risks and rewards, but the timeout was called by Wauconda. They want to ice Amelia.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think they're gonna run it. 2-point conversion. They want the win. They don't want the tiebreaker.
I know, but they have the momentum now, and now Wauconda has to get points. Well, it's 14-13 right now. They got to kick the extra point.
Yeah, and it seems as if the scoreboard is
the scoreboard. They're
incorrect.
working on it.
Trying to fix it.
They're getting some issues. They can't get to 13.
But the score is 14-13.
Yeah.
With 5:55 left in the 4th quarter.
Hunter Hughes is going out there.
I think they're going for it.
For a 2-point conversion.
This is insane.
This is crazy.
They're going to run it in.
They don't got it. They got it. They got it.
They got it.
They got it.
They got it. Amazing.
Who was it? Del Nodell? It was Miskowski?
Jamari?
I don't know. It's Jamari.
Oh, yeah. He's in there.
5:55, 15-14. RB has a lead. Crazy turn of events, but now the defense has to step up.
Yeah. A lot can happen in 5 minutes.
They're definitely not going to, I don't think an onside. Do you think they're going to onside kick it, Matt? You've been right, and I've been wrong the past 2 times, but you think they're going to onside kick it? I say no.
Well, they got 3 options. Normal kick, squib. And for those who don't know what a squib is, it's
kicking it away from the main kick returner.
Yeah, and it's right down the middle. It's kind of like a it's got like a little flop on it. It's not very.
It
It doesn't have projectile.
You
and
want it
doesn't
so a
have
fat
speed.
man has to return it. You don't want none of these
Yeah.
skinny guys who are fast.
You want one of the
return it.
defensive players to get it. And
You want one of the blockers.
Wauconda's going for the. Looks like they're going onside recover.
They look ready for a kick in the middle. They got
Is it smart though? Because if they get it, they got great yard coverage.
But also, since Wauconda's ready for it, you wouldn't want to kick a onside or a squib because they'd have better field position. In 6 minutes, they can just eat up the clock, get a game-winning field goal, and end it.
Yeah, it's a normal kick.
It's a normal kick.
I think that was a smart choice.
And he's at the 20. He's at the 25. He's at the 30. He's going to be at the 31-yard line.
It looks like Keenan Scott's out.
Yeah, Keenan Scott's on defense.
Switching it around a little bit. What do you think? Run it with
I think I'm
Jacob
nervous.
Bignase? I think they're going to pass it.
He wasn't broken, and they stopped using him, but yeah, what's up with the scoreboard? They can't give RB the 1-5.
I think Antonio Acosta, the QB for Wauconda,
Is he out?
I think he's hiding something. Actually, no,
They're in
mind.
I
He's not
formation.
in. They got a new QB in there.
Oh, it's 27. That's Piccolo.
Uh-oh.
Piccolo's got room. He's at
Oh,
the 40,
man.
50,
Jamari Wise with the
45.
tackle.
Jamari Wise. That was Piccolo. That was a big run of 29 yards for Piccolo.
Yeah, the defense has to step up for the Bulldogs.
Looks like they're going away from. They got Jake Bignase in, but he's a distraction. They're like, oh, they're gonna hand it off to Jake. Maybe he's gonna go for a lot of yards, and then they're giving it to Sonny Piccolo. Now already on midfield, 5:43 left. And now the score's gonna get a little weird if they get a touchdown. It's Piccolo. Piccolo's got room. He's got 4 or 5.
Oh, yeah, he stopped right there.
He got 4. Now, since they're on the midfield, they can play with the clock a little bit. They can let it tick down as long as they get close to a field goal territory.
Yeah, and I think that's what they're going to try doing.
Jamari Wise out of the game right now with cramps. He's got more cramps. He's in excruciating pain with cramps.
And it's in his left leg. They're probably going to... I think they're going to run. No. Yeah, they are going
QB
to run it.
sneak.
Oh, man.
He got 5.
They're just trying to run down the clock.
That was Big Naste. He's got 5. He got 5. 20 carries now for 150 yards and a touchdown. 3rd and 2. But they've been going.
And Wauconda huddling up to find that game-breaking play.
They are. They're looking for the game-winning. They're looking for something.
And they're going to run
They
it.
got a
QB
first
sneak
down
again.
and some.
Oh, man. First down.
That was Bigaste,
The QB sneaks.
I think. Right? 28. That was Bigaste. He got 3. He got 4, actually. 21 for 154 and a touchdown.
4 minutes and 14 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And Wauconda's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. 4 minutes left. And when Wauconda gets out of their snap right now, clock's running. Four minutes left. Offsides? No, falling. Timeout?
It's on. Yeah.
Timeout Bulldogs.
Yeah, timeout Bulldogs. Riverside Brookfield Bulldogs.
Thanks, Matt. I just thought about that. Yeah.
Discussing the defense. Looks like Well, what I'm going to predict is they should have like a cover 3 man. Have 3 guys in the back just in case they make a sneaky pass or anything like that. And then from there on have man coverage on everyone inside. Defending a QB sneak and a run outside.
Well, they know they're going to run. They're trying to run out the clock because another breakout run is going to force Hunter Hughes to have to do some magic, which we know he has. He is Lucky Charms today. Got to laugh out of Isaac here.
Lucky Charms.
They're magically delicious.
After a Bulldogs timeout, Wauconda has the ball. First and 10 at the Bulldog.
First and 10 at the RB Bulldog 33-yard line.
Yeah, and it's obvious. Wakanda's going to run it.
Still in I formation.
QB sneak.
QB
again.
sneak.
Right through the middle.
Oh, he's got.
Man.
He's got a lot of yards. He's going to be within the 20-yard line. He's 18 yards. That was a great QB sneak.
All right, if the Bulldogs want to stay in this game, it's either fumble, interception. Those are their 2 options.
Who ran? Was that Biziaste? I don't even know.
They're going to keep pushing the QB through the middle.
Yeah, that's Big
Oh, he's going
Yaste.
around.
He's getting direct snaps, and he's
Oh,
got
man,
he's got a touchdown.
Oh.
Right?
Yeah, it's a touchdown.
Matt, they don't have a quarterback out there. That is Jacob Bigaste just taking the direct snaps. He just got those 30 yards right there. He's got now 23 carries, 184 yards, and 2 touchdowns for Jacob Bigaste. They took out Antonio Costa, and that's just, they have no touchdown?
Oh, they called it no touchdown.
They said he went out of bounds. Touchdown for Wauconda. Bigaste, I think that's smart, though. Have Jake
Oh, yeah, they took out the
Bigaste.
QB.
They took out the QB. They have 3 running backs. They had Bigaste in the middle. They had Piccolo on the right, and they had Stankiewicz on the left. So, and what they did, they're very smart. They put Piccolo in front. Piccolo and Stankiewicz went in front of Bigaste, and then he had the blockers. He had everyone in the offensive line and every blocker in front of him, and he just went to the left. Touchdown, Wauconda. And they're going to have to go for 2 here. See, now they have Bigaste.
Timeout called by Wauconda.
I like this. I mean, you have an untraditional quarterback. It's like Johnny Manziel.
Yeah.
And for all those, Johnny Manziel, he's from Texas A&M. He plays in the NFL. Very mobile quarterback. Loves to run.
Well, I mean, if you're going to use your QB for your QB sneak, don't use your QB. Use a different person.
Use your running back.
That's smart.
For your quarterback. And now you have 3 running back. And then, yeah, hide your running. They're playing hiding. Hide and try to tackle me.
Yeah.
They're like, hey, RB, try to tackle me. I'm gonna have 10 guys stand in front of me, and I'm gonna run behind them. Try to tackle me.
Well, they had the ball handler in the middle, and he had 2 defenders around him.
Yeah, they had I
Pushing
formation,
inside.
which is basically the letter I. You have 2 guys in the backfield standing in between one guy, and the 2 guys next to him on the left and right, his 2 other running backs, went in front of him, touchdown. And I see nothing different happening on this 2-point conversion attempt, which will make it a 7-point game again. Because right now it's 20-15. Jamari Wise trying to get the cramps out. And right now they have Bignase and
They're going to go for it.
number 12, yeah. Bignase throws it.
Ooh,
Nobody.
almost intercepted.
No, I hit the ground. So it's going to be a 20-15 game, 3:36 left. A touchdown would win it. And Hunter Hughes, I would expect nothing less than Hunter Hughes to go onto the field.
Now, is that smart, Casey? I think a field goal would have made it safe, but now
Yeah, but you still need a touchdown to win the game. But now a touchdown wins it. But, I mean, Solano, he's perfect. I mean, okay, so say they just kicked the extra point. It would have been a 6-point game. Hunter Hughes, if he gets a touchdown, they would take the extra point, and Emilio Solano's had perfect extra points all year.
Yeah, now I feel that the Riverside Brookfield Bulldogs have the upper hand. Because all they need is a touchdown, and they're the underdogs in this game.
Yeah.
And there's 3 minutes and 36 seconds left of the 4th quarter. And I think the ending of this game is going to be
It's crazy.
very exciting.
Hey, speaking of ending, if you tune in late and want to catch Hunter Hughes try to perform a comeback all over again, catch this game right after the conclusion of this game again. It'll be on at 11 o'clock tonight again, and then Saturday and Sunday at 7 o'clock.
What do you think? You think they're going to go risky on it and onside it?
No, you don't want to give Hunter Hughes good field position. You want to kick the ball to Dylan Odell, hope for another botch. You see, they're kicking it to Dylan Odell.
Looks like a...
Oh, is it going to stay and bounce? Yeah, they got a lucky bounce. Dylan Odell got to the 26, 28. Yeah, if that went out of bounds, they would have been at the 35, but that ball wanted to stay in play. Wauconda's basically given RB a chance to come back in this game. Not going for the 4th and 1, missing the field goal because it could have been an 8-point game now, but no. Comes back to bite him like a bulldog biting you in the butt. And when both the teams are Bulldogs, it's very you get the chance to make jokes like that.
And obviously Hunter Hughes.
And Hunter Hughes, he's got over 80 yards passing so far. Looking left,
He's moving.
he lost his receiver, still lost him.
Oh, risky
Oh,
pass.
too far. 327. Hunter Hughes right now is at 7 passes, 95 yards, and 2 touchdowns.
And he's looking for Himniski.
He's
looking for him
Kaminsky.
every
Hey, they're
single
friends
time.
in real life and on the football field. They're a good 1-2. Kaminsky's fast. He's looking for, because they need to go a lot of yards, and time is not their friend right now. I mean, I'd look for a tall guy like Salther, or Wilson's been good to him lately, and Lanham. He's fast and tall. Why not go to Lanham? Kaminsky's in the slot. He's looking left, looking to Kaminsky.
Ooh, quick throw.
Oh, he hits Wilson. Wilson's helmet comes off.
Oh, man.
Hunter Hughes, 8. He's at 99 yards now. Michael Wilson, 4 catches for 43 yards.
Yeah, and you got to give it up to these wide receivers. Coming off quick on the route. Making it easy. Splitting it in
Man.
through the middle.
3rd and 4. This is getting big. This is getting crazy.
Clock is still going. 3:06.
He's going.
Oh, he's going
he might,
really far
he-
back.
Oh, and he finds
nice
Kaminsky
throw.
wide open in the middle. 13 yards. Hunter Hughes is over the century mark. 9 for 114. That was a 13-yard catch by Kaminsky. He's now got 7 catches, 77 yards, and a touchdown. Good scrambling, and
That's a big
Kaminsky,
play.
good job. Oh, and he's rolling left.
Oh, deep throw.
Oh,
Ooh,
tipped. He was looking
almost
for him.
intercepted.
If he missed it, Kaminsky would have had a 20-yard catch right there. You know, the only bad thing about going deep is you need to go far. You know, clock's not going. You're losing like 3 seconds every pass, probably 7 seconds. So clock's not really getting chewed up. Another pun.
Well, Hunter Hughes
But-
is, I could tell when he's floating the throw.
It's scary because
it's in it.
he's going to Kaminsky, so Kaminsky's going to get double teamed sooner or later.
Oh, quick off the throw.
Kaminsky.
Gets around it, spins. Ooh,
Oh,
yeah,
flag.
that's a flag.
Horse collar? It's horse collar.
Yeah, it was a horse collar. He grabbed him right by the neck. It was either a face mask or a horse collar.
Pass to Kaminsky for 8 yards.
That was definitely a penalty.
Yeah. Kaminsky at 85 yards right now, and the touchdown.
Face mask.
Face mask.
Good call by the refs.
They do need a touchdown, though.
2 minutes and 38 seconds left.
Yeah, but you don't want to give Wauconda a chance because they could not stop that running game. That went 70 yards. Hunter Hughes
Ooh.
He finds Michael
Michael
Wilson.
still going.
Wilson for 7.
Smart
He's
throw.
got 5 catches for 50 yards. Hughes has got 11 completions for 129 and 2 touchdowns. Tick, tick, tick. 2:10 left. Hughes hands it off to Del Nodal,
Oh, smart run. Still going.
and he got the first down.
I think as of right now, you need small yards because you want to milk that clock.
Yeah, but you need a touchdown, and Hughes has proven. Offensive coordinator doing a good job. Man, it's loud. It is very loud right
The
now.
whole press box is shaking. He's handing
Hand
it
off
off.
to Donaldell. He got nothing.
Yeah, and they're still trying to milk a little bit of time because they want the game-winning touchdown.
Yeah. 90 seconds left.
And I think that's going to happen.
I'm nervous because, you know, one bad throw. And if he's going for Haminsky, what if they triple team Haminsky?
Wide open.
Salter.
Salter. All right, now
He gains.
you need a first down.
He gains 5 there. 3rd down here.
And they're gonna call
61
timeout.
seconds. Timeout called by Wauconda. RB calls a timeout. Each has 1 left. Man, 61 seconds left. This is crazy.
What do you think is going to happen, Casey? What's your predictions?
I'm scared to find out what's going to happen because, you know, Hughes has been crazy, but, you know, you always have a gut feeling, you know, something bad's not going to go. Something bad could happen.
Well, I'm thinking
I mean, man,
I think we're going to have a Riverside Brookfield Bulldog win.
Matt, I'm a White Sox fan. I watch games, and I get my heart broken a lot.
I'm with you there.
So,
I'm a White Sox fan, too.
Matt, I know what it feels like to be up by 3 runs in the 9th inning and still find a way to lose. So,
I feel you, man.
just that history is, you know, the feeling of knowing, hey, I think we're going to win. We're going to win, and then we lose.
Yeah, Casey, I think you and I are the only
And I
Sox
don't
fans
want
here.
to jinx it. We got 71 seconds left. 3rd and 3.
I think they're going for the touchdown on this one.
Caught by
Jamari
Jamari Wise.
He's going in.
Down at the 1.
That's a touchdown.
Down at the 1.
No. It looked different from up here.
They're going to milk this clock a lot.
Wow.
Completion of Wise for 14.
And we got fireworks going off in the distance.
We do have fireworks going off in the distance. I thought that was a metaphor. There's actually fireworks going off at the 1-yard line. We're at the half-yard line. 50 seconds left. 10 on the play clock. And I think they're gonna call a timeout. Why would you call your timeout though now? Now you're out.
Was it Wauconda's timeout?
No, Bulldogs called a timeout.
I don't know if that was a good idea.
RB called their timeout.
Wow. Outstanding game from both teams. Wauconda was very strong in the first half. Slowed down a lot. Actually, they haven't slowed down a lot. They came back. And there was 5 minutes left in the 4th quarter. Smart offense.
There are a lot of fireworks going off in the back right corner of the field.
Hey, maybe somebody's watching the game.
Maybe they're watching us.
They're watching us and they know how close of a game it is.
This is a long timeout. Man, this is crazy. It's like we're 1 yard away. We're 3 feet away. But then you still got to do defense. And, you know, what happens if it's a bad snap? And, you know, it's crazy.
A lot of things can go wrong.
Looks like Wise is going to get the ball. Or no, Hughes might sneak it.
They're going to push Wise in, it looks like. Oh, Hughes. I think
Hughes
Hughes
got
took
it. Hughes
That's a
got it.
touchdown.
Touchdown. Hunter Hughes trying to do the improbable, the impossible. Hunter Hughes with a touchdown. 1 yard run. Hunter Hughes going fireworks. Oh. Hunter Hughes.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
But you still got to go through all the running now.
There's a
Wauconda's
replay.
got a timeout.
They just all pushed them in. That's all you got to do. You take the man with the ball and you push him in.
Now they have to go for 2 because a field goal, because let's just say a big run by Wauconda. Call timeout, field goal, game winner. So now they just got to go 3 yards. They got to reach the promised land. They got to make it a 3-point game or else
They're giving it to Jamari
he
Wise.
doesn't get it.
And
Nope.
he's not going to get it.
So guys,
Big
man,
trouble, up
we
by
have
1 point.
a 1-point game.
21-20.
I'm shocked, man. I am. So many thoughts right now. It's because 70 yards in less than a minute just happened earlier. You have Big Nase. He's got 184 yards and 2 touchdowns. He just went 50 yards in like 30 seconds his last drive. They got the timeout. They just need a field goal. Kicker's been a little shaky, but RB doesn't have any timeouts to freeze him.
Well, what's going to happen now is the defense has to. They're going to run. I already know Wauconda's going to run.
They're gonna run
They're
the
not going to
sideline.
pass. I wouldn't worry at all about the outside.
What's this opening kick? Onside? No.
No.
No. You don't want
No.
to give him good field position.
They want to kick it as far back as possible.
And not
And not in the end zone.
not out of bounds.
Not out of bounds.
Kick it out of bounds, then they're at the 35-yard line.
If they want to get a good kick it to the 10-yard line.
Ball up to Solano. This kick could mean the game. This kick does mean the game. We just don't know what's going to happen.
And Wauconda has 1 timeout left. And that 1 timeout is critical. Crowd is up on their feet. Defense is getting pumped.
It's crazy here at the Kennelly Athletic Complex. And guys, you can watch it all over again right after this. Oh, it's an onside-er? Oh, he dropped it!
Bulldogs, I think they got the ball.
Both teams are the Bulldogs.
Oh, excuse me, Riverside Brookfield Bulldogs. And I think
RB's
they got
got
the
it.
ball.
This will be the game.
I think this
Oh
is
my
it.
gosh. 21 had the ball. 21 came up with the ball. Who's 21? Dylan Reiskin. We need a replay on that. We just needed to catch it.
Wow. That's a complete game changer. I never thought that would happen. I was thinking they were going to punt it, get it around the 20-yard line, run it all the way down.
They just need to knee it. Hunter Hughes.
Might as well go for another one.
No.
Or milk the clock.
No. You just need to knee it. Call the timeout.
Yeah, they're going to need it. That's a smart. They're going to call timeout. What do you think, Casey? Is it locked in the books?
Clock's running, yeah, so yes. Yeah, they're not going to call their timeout because they know it's done. 21-20. Hunter Hughes, the improbable comeback, 3 touchdowns, 1 rushing, the game-winning rushing touchdown. 2 onside kick recoveries.
And the crowd.
The crowd's
is
silent right now
emptying.
because they're just crazy. They're in shock. Bulldogs win. Hunter Hughes comes in for Keenan Scott. 11 passes,
That's gonna be
129
it.
completions, 2 touchdowns. A touchdown by, a rushing touchdown by Hughes. Player of the game, Hunter Hughes.
Hunter Hughes
Hunter Hughes.
coming up clutch at the end.
Captain
I
Clutch.
would have never thought that would happen, especially with a rookie. But
Making his debut, and I think we found a new quarterback for RB. I don't think Keenan Scott's gonna.
well, we'll see.
Uh,
I don't want to say anything
you're gonna
yet.
see us in 2
They
weeks.
both did pretty good.
You're gonna see us in 2 weeks. It's gonna be the homecoming game. It's gonna be RB versus Wheaton Academy. RB plays Ridgewood next week at Ridgewood, and then no, you'll see us 2 weeks. 2 weeks you'll see us to be against ACC, Aurora Central Catholic, and that's game, Matt. I'm shocked.
Yeah.
Crazy. Watch it again after right now. Watch an encore presentation right now. I'm Casey Florida,
I'm Matt Angel.
and we'll see you in 2 weeks. Go Bulldogs.